Patrol.
East Metro, a small rivalry building between two schools in the same conference that have met regularly in the regular season and the playoffs as well. For the second straight year in the 4AAAA final, it's the Tartan Titans and the Mahtomedi Zephyrs looking for a bid to the U.S. Bank Stadium. Alongside John Miller, I'm Alex Westhead, and John, a little bit different of a setting than the game that we saw a year ago, a little bit nicer and perhaps a bit of a different story at the end as well.
Oh yeah, last year at this time it was about 25 degrees, 8 inches of snow on the field. They had the snow blowers out. Tonight it's a nice 40-something degrees, no clouds in the sky. Let's play some football.
Play underway. We have a couple of talking points that we'll hit across the course of the evening. We want to thank you for joining us here on SEC Sports as a trip to the state tournament awaits. Mahtomedi will kick off right to left across your television screen, and a line drive kick fielded on the ground. Continues to roll before it's actually fielded at the 20. Cutting it back, has some space off to the edge before he cuts back, out of space, out of time. He'll be taken down right about the 17-yard line. Not a great return there for Tartan, and I believe that was Antoine Kimmons on the return, but Tartan gets the ball first.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the exact opposite of what they wanted that kick to, the outcome of that kick to be. They did not want it to be in Kimmons' hands. Kimmons is quite the playmaker, as we know. He's one of the best basketball players in the state. He's one of the most athletic kids who's going to be on the field tonight. They did not want him returning that kick.
First and 10 for Tartan coming up here. The scoreboard officially spotted at their own 19-yard line. Solomon Whalen, the quarterback, as you see on the screen in front of you. Stats on the season: 52 for 128 for 796 yards, 12 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. As the Titans look to win here tonight at Mahtomedi. Opening play, handoff up the middle, cutting back to the outside, trying to cut to the edge, may have some space, pushes out of bounds. Nice gain on first down there for Tartan. Second down upcoming.
Yeah, Owen's got the speed that he's just going to watch this. If he ain't got nothing up the middle, he's got the speed to bounce this on the outside. This kid's great, and their whole offense is going to have to run through him tonight to set up some pass plays to Kimmons.
666 yards, 9 touchdowns on the season for Owen. Second and 5 upcoming here for Tartan. They'll send one out here to the near side, and they'll have 2 out to the left, 2 in the backfield, a high formation set as a quarterback Whalen sends a man in motion. Handoff again is to Owen, off to the outside, spins, trying to push forward over the 30-yard line. Another nice gain on second down.
Yeah, as you talked about, this kid's averaging 6.6 yards per attempt on the ground. I mean, you run this kid for 2 plays, he's going to get you a first down every single time, according to those stats. But like I just said, the game's going to go through him for Tartan.
The two teams tied atop the Suburban Gray standings with a 6-2 record overall, 3-1 in conference play. But Tartan with that head-to-head win here at Tartan at Mahtomedi Stadium a few weeks ago.
Yeah, and as you know, if the teams tie at the top, it doesn't matter who won. They're both co-conference champions.
We'll have some highlights for you when we get a moment. Owen gets the ball, hand up again up the middle. Very effective running the ball so far for Owen. He's almost to the 40. Another nice run on first down.
Yeah, so he's got, almost 18 yards on the ground, 3 carries, 18 yards. I mean, this kid is just going off already. Mahtomedi's got to do something to stop him.
The QRF rankings, which some sections use to seed each section tournament, Mahtomedi at 15th and Tartan at 19th. A little closer than the two teams are normally, John.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Tartan, they've really played out of their minds this year. And, they're starting off really hot in this game. And I think they're a force to be reckoned with if they win this game.
Whalen hand off to the fullback. Nice run up the middle. Big gain there. Christian Hernandez up the middle. Almost to midfield now.
Yeah, you see Christian Hernandez get a little more touches. Tien Dang went out earlier in the season for this Tartan offense, which is quite the blow because they used to have a little 1-2 punch with him and Tim Owen. Unfortunately, now it's just got to be next man up.
On the 4-5A bracket so far, John, you see both teams definitely deserving their byes. Decisive victories for both squads.
Yeah, Alex, I don't think there's any question that we knew that these two teams were going to be in this game today. And we didn't even need to cover them. We just knew you're going to open up the newspaper, these two teams are in this game.
Owen got the handoff, pushing it to the outside. Zephyrs there first to send him down. Gain of a few inches, maybe a yard. Second down upcoming.
Yeah, it looks like there was almost a face mask on there, but nonetheless, nice little run stuff right here. Let's watch this replay. I'll hand it off to Owen. Once again, he tries to bounce it outside. Great job by the linebacker setting that edge. Yeah, there was a little tug on the face mask, just a little bit. Not enough to be called, though.
Owen out of the game temporarily. We can assume that he'll get the lion's share of the carries tonight for this Tartan Titan offense, rather.
Probably just needs a breather.
Two out to the near side as the quarterback Whalen gets a snap. The handoff to the running back behind him. A nice gain, pushing the pile forward. They'll rule forward progress at the Mahtomedi 43-yard line. A nice run there, I believe. It'll be a first down upcoming for Tartan.
Yeah, that was number 21, Terrell Albert. Albert, you know, it looks like he had a botched handoff at the start of that run, but to pick up 8 more yards, just fantastic recovery. And now he's got his team in a manageable 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1 by our eyes, 2 officially on the scoreboard.
That's very wrong.
Whalen under center, 2 in the backfield, 2 to the right. Gets a man to jump offside. We'll see if this goes false start.
It's going to be a tough call here, Alex.
Players pointing for both sides. We'll wait for the official signal. It is a false start. That backs up Tartan 5 yards.
It looks like they were pointing at an interior guard. Nonetheless, it's going to hurt them. They're at 3rd and long right now, so 3rd and 6 upcoming.
3rd and 6 the call at the Mahtomedi 48-yard line. Again, we're sorry if you hear conversations. We are packed in sardines in the Al Sandsgard press box tonight.
I think this is 4-down territory. You're in Mahtomedi side of the football field at the beginning of the game. You want to start off with a score.
And off up the middle, gain of a couple. We'll see if they do choose to go here go for it on 4th down. Whalen seems to be heading towards the sideline.
I think he's going to get the play there, Alex. I think he's oh no, they ran it on 3rd and 6, and now they're bringing out the punt team. I do not like these back-to-back calls. You're at Mahtomedi. I know you won here earlier, but you want to start off with points on the board. One play from Arlenson, bombs it to Hadley. One long run by Eric Bjork, and this game is going to put you, you're going to be in a deficit. Unless you could pin these guys down, I don't like this call.
I'll get the punt here. Punt coming, should be good punting opportunity here for Tartan. We'll see if they take advantage. Punt's a high free kick. Driving it back, it's dropped, it bounces into the end zone. A touchback for Mahtomedi, and they'll get the ball here 1st and 10.
So a touchback's going to put them at the 25. Touchback's going to put them at the 25. So it's going to be at the 20. So that's going to be a net gain of that punt, 25 yards. I don't like that call.
The rankings from MapsPreps.com. Again, you see Tartan there at 20. Mahtomedi, I'm looking for them a little bit lower, actually, at 22. Not fairly often that we see Tartan ranked above Mahtomedi.
Hey, that's, hey, you know what? Tartan won in a head-to-head matchup, and that's the way it actually should be. If you'd ask anybody, do I think Mahtomedi might be a little better overall? Yes. 1st and 10 for Mahtomedi. Arlenson throwing it out to the near side. Hadley trying to get the bubble screen going. The Titans are able to snuff that out. A small gain. 2nd down. Looks like you got 2.5 there. Trying to put the ball in your playmaker's hands to start the game. You want to get Hadley going. I mean, this kid's a multi-sport athlete, fantastic basketball star. He can make things happen.
2nd and 7 upcoming here for Mahtomedi from their own 23. Again, we've seen the power back of Bjork, and John, we were talking before the game where we both believe that the effectiveness of Bjork is going to be the key to success for Tartan tonight.
Oh yeah, and you know, Tartan's got a pretty stout defensive line. They can shut people down. So if you get that passing game going and open up a little more holes for Bjork, as we see Arlenson on this play right here.
Arlenson, nice push to the outside. Titans able to get to him. Loss of a couple. 3rd down.
Yeah, the one game that I called Tartan earlier this year, I forgot who it was, but they just blew him out of the water. I think that was North St. Paul. It was North St. Paul. They allowed like 20 yards on the ground, it felt like. That defensive line is absolutely dominating.
Pretty chilly tonight, however, as we mentioned before, no comparison needed to what we encountered a year ago at this time for this game. 40 wins out of the East. A very good football night.
It was the Ice Bowl, the SEC Ice Bowl.
3rd and 8 upcoming, 6:50 and counting here to go. Opening quarter, alongside John Miller, Alex Westap, bringing you the Section 4 5A championship game. Arlenson gets a snap back, throws over the head of Hadley. Perhaps a miscommunication on the route there, 4th down.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth, Alex. It's rare you see those two miscommunicate. They're very good at getting the ball from one to another. As you'll see, Arlenson threw this ball, and I think Hadley just cut his route off too far short.
So a 3 and out for Mahtomedi, unless they elect to use a fake punt or some sort of other technological advancement here. Success so far for Tartan as Sam Bell is back for the punting duties for these efforts tonight.
Yeah, so that call by Dedeker turned out to be right on that punt.
Bell, the rugby-style kick, watches it sail out of bounds. We'll see where they spot this. Should be good field position for Tartan.
Wow, that was a booming punt it went out of bounds quickly.
Ref continues to walk. He'll stop right about the Mahtomedi 46-yard line, and that's where Tartan will take over, 1st and 10.
Yes, that was a net punt of about 23 yards. Not what you like to see. I mean, that was a booming kick. He just kicked, he did the rugby-style kick, and he booted it too far outside. The pressure was coming. Maybe that had something to do with the accuracy of that kick.
Second drive here upcoming for Tartan. 6:32 to go, no score early in this one. Again, the winner, a trip to the state tournament on the line. Of course, they don't play at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis right away, but both teams certainly hoping to get there. Whalen under center, I formation behind him. One left, one right. He sends a man in left to the motion. That's Kimmons. Little bubble screen past the outside. Singer's able to get to it, pushes it out to the outside across the 40. A nice gain there. Second down.
Yeah, Dorian Singer, quite the play here. Yeah, Dorian Singer, you know, he's a great defensive player, 6 interceptions in the year. He had 1 kick return for a touchdown. He actually had an interception return for a touchdown and a kick return for a touchdown in the same game. I mean, this kid's a gamer.
And only a sophomore, so lots of years to come for Singer and the Tartan Titans. As the Titans approach the line here, 2nd and 3 rather, as we look at the scoreboard. I formation, 1 left, 1 right. Man in motion from right to left. Bobbled snap, gives it to Owen. Owen had trouble handling it too, and the Zephyrs able to get back there and make him pay. Loss of 3, 3rd down.
Yeah, not a great start from that play right from the beginning. Excuse me, I said Singer had an interception return for a touchdown, kickoff return for a touchdown. It was an interception for a touchdown and a receiving touchdown.
Colin grandstand on the tackle for a loss. Big play, another 3rd and long upcoming here for Tartan.
Yeah, let's see if this defense from Mahtomedi can buckle down. You know, not many yards, left to go. So, but a huge mistake there by Tartan on that last play.
3rd and 6. Whalen gets a snap, protected well, rolling out to the left. He'll try to throw, looking for a man downfield. Oh, in and out of the hands. He was looking for Singer. They couldn't connect. 4th down.
My man Singer, you got to come up with that ball. You do whatever it takes. You find that extra gear. With the pressure coming, Whalen puts this ball almost right where he needs to. Watch this. You got to come up with that ball.
That's a very well thrown ball by the quarterback, Whalen. And again, John, we talked before about the play calling on 3rd down. Did you like this one here?
Oh yeah, instance? I loved it. It was a great play. They think they ran it last time on 3rd down, but they're going for it this time. Maybe they're a little more comfortable going on the 42 instead of the 45 this time.
4th and 6 upcoming for Tartan. First attempt on the 4th down here in this game. Looks like it'll be Whalen, I formation behind him. 1 to the left, 1 to the right. We've seen this a lot so far to Titans. As Whalen gets a snap, he'll roll off to the left side, looking to throw over the middle. Incomplete. A turnover on downs. Mahtomedi will take over.
Yeah, nothing going on that passing play right from the get-go. Everybody covered, immediate pressure. Just, not what you like to see. I mean, Mahtomedi's defense has been playing pretty stout, as you can see. The running back misses his chip block. He's going to chip and then go out to the flat. He missed the block, and then he got covered immediately on the flat. And then the tight end coming from the other side was covered as well. So those were the 2 options in that play.
John, that play call looked very similar to what Tartan ran on 3rd down as well.
It was, except they got the deep ball.
Rollinson, the handoff to Bjork up the middle. He's able to push forward. We've seen this before. Across midfield to the 50. He keeps pushing to the 49. A 9-yard gain on 1st down for Eric Bjork.
You do not want to see Eric Bjork get going. I mean, like I said before, a couple of years ago, this Mahtomedi team had a guy called TJ Tumbleson on the field. And, Eric Bjork is a little faster than Tumbleson with a little less power, but he still has almost as much power as Tumbleson with that kind of speed.
We have a Tartan player, Nathan Ng, slow. Well, he was slow to the sideline before falling down. The Tartan medical trainer to come over to take a look at him. And again, John, we've talked about the 2 teams before. This is what it looked like the last time that the 2 of them played.
Yeah, it took place on October 12th, and what almost decided what made these 2 teams tie at the top. And Tim Owen gets a 57-yard rushing touchdown in the 2nd quarter with about 10 minutes left to go. Gets Tartan to go up 7-0. And like I said, this was at Mahtomedi. And then Dorian Singer right here, He breaks a few tackles, and he just pretty much runs all the way down the sideline. He'll take this one to the house, 85 yards. He returns it for a touchdown. Just wouldn't be stopped there at the end. It reminds you a little beast mode at the end of that. And then, you know, eventually Mahtomedi does take the lead, 17-14, down by 3. Owen once again gets another touchdown, making some nifty moves for 15 yards out. And they're up 21-17 in the fourth quarter. And that was the end of the game. Tartan won 21-17. That was their first win at Mahtomedi since they started playing.
And up off the middle, nice stop there for the Tartan Titans as they tried to feed the ball for Hershey. They'll give him a gain of a couple. They'll give him 1 yard officially, second down.
Yeah, Hershey's their go-to guy if they're not giving the ball to Bjork. Hershey had 17 carries for only 93 yards on the year. Bjork, 136 for 824 yards. He averages 6.1 yards per carry. You know, so these two teams are going to go through their star running backs.
High formation behind Arlinson. One left, one right. Hand off again. They fake it to Hershey. Bjork's able to get to it. Evades one tackler. High steps over another. Ball's loose. We'll see which team has it.
Tartan's got it. That's Josh Kamer. Josh Kamer came up with the fumble. He's on the bottom of that pile.
Still talking about it. He's got the football. First down,
there he is.
Tartan.
Josh Kamer, the ball just comes out. Let's see if we can see how it started to go on. So a great fake and then a great pitch to Bjork. That's an option play right there. Bjork gets it, and then he just gets tackled from behind by number 47. That's Schwinghammer. He forces that fumble and goes right in Kamer's hands, and he's on the bottom of a 4-man pile.
Jacob Schwinghammer, the sophomore, with the strip tackle there.
You could say he swung the hammer to knock that ball loose.
First and 10 upcoming here for Tartan from their own 38-yard line. Again, an I formation set here behind Whalen. One left, one right. Whalen with time. Gets a snap, throwing it deep, looking under the near side. Pushed out of bounds. They were looking for a flag as Tartan. I believe that ball was uncatchable, second down.
I don't think it could have been pass interference on Kimmins on that one, to tell you the truth, but I love the play call. First down, go for it. Second down, run it with Tim Owen, see what you can get out of him. Third down, you know, if you don't got much, pass it again.
Second and 10.
Let's watch this replay right here. Immediately Whalen knew once that ball was snapped where he was going. I kind of think Kimmins threw him down, but nonetheless, maybe the ref just thought their feet got tangled. I'm not exactly sure. We didn't have the best angle on that one. Kind of blocked off in the corner of my peripherals over here, up here in the booth.
Hand off to the left side. It's Owen again. Owen trying to find a seam, ran right into a Zephyr. A nice gain, though, on second down. Looks like a gain of about 4 or 5. Third down upcoming.
Yeah, long 3rd and 6 in high school football. 3rd and 6 is a long ways away.
With the tackle.
So they pitched this one. It seemed like, you know, Owen just hesitated a little bit. He had that back cut, I think, right away, and he cut just a little too late, or else I think he could have sprung for a few more yards.
3rd and 5 from the Tartan 43. First quarter, almost elapsed. So they'll run an I formation, 2 in the backfield, 1 left, 1 right.
You see something to Singer or Kimmins here.
Kimmins moves in motion. Owen the handoff again. They choose to run on 3rd down. He's got a hole, pushed a man over out of bounds on the other side of the field. First down for the Titans.
Yeah, great design there. Wide open hole on the weak side of the line. Opened up for Owen right away on that play, and he hit it without any hesitation. You'll see right here, a pulling guard just opens up that hole, and he gets the linebacker crashing down and just springs Owen for the first down.
So for the 3rd consecutive drive, Tartan advances into Mahtomedi territory. No points to show for it, though, thus far. Under center is Whalen. He'll send Kimmins in motion again. It's the handoff. Nice run up the middle. Big gain on first down. A nice run there for Terrell Albert, the senior. First down.
Yeah, Terrell Albert just, you know, hitting that hole quick, right up the middle. Great blocking by this offensive line. Look at all that. They had all the defensive linemen about 3 to 4 yards up the field. You can't ask for anything more than that.
The protection excellent so far for Tartan, as the quarterback has had time to throw, and the runners time to develop lanes. Run up the middle, stopped immediately, pushed back, a tackle for loss. As the hand up the middle was looking to feed Christian Hernandez.
Yeah, if Whalen would have kept that, pitched that one out, I think they really had something going on the outside there.
2:39 to go here, opening quarter, no score.
Kind of reminds you of a Big Ten game, no scoring. hard fought. Love it. Cold.
Pistol set here, one to the left. He'll send the man in motion to the right. It's Owen. High snap handled by Whalen. Whalen keeps it himself. Nice run. He evades a couple of tackles, pushing forward. And another big gain here. This running game proving to be effective so far for Tartan.
Yeah, I think he's just short. But yeah, great play there by Whalen, keeping that ball. Great penetration there by Mahtomedi. Unfortunately, got there just a hair too late, and the running back was able to pick up the block. Springs Whalen for a gain of 9.
3rd and short, 3rd and 1 officially. We'll see if they choose to run the ball or perhaps they will pass to the outside with 2 off to the right. 2 in the backfield. Loaded set. Whalen keeps it himself. He should have enough for the first down at this point. As he pile pushes him back.
Yeah, I think he got about 1/3 of a yard more than he needed to.
Whalen with the carry. York on the tackle.
They will give him the official first down. And again, John, this Tartan offense has been effective at moving the ball through the air and through the ground tonight.
Yeah, they've been effective, but then they get stopped when they get on this side of the field. But, you know, this is the furthest they've been in their 3 possessions. Let's see if they can put some points up on the board.
1st and 10 from the Mahtomedi 27.
Wouldn't be surprised if you see a pass.
Again, this all off the fumble just a few moments ago that gave Tartan the ball back. Faked the pitch, a nice design play. Run up the middle, game about 5, 6, 7, 8. As that was a nice little run up the middle by Hernandez.
Yeah, beautiful play. Hernandez just coming in, getting the pitch. That's actually considered a pass. It's a nice passing play to Hernandez. We've seen that a lot in the NFL. You know, they'll have a streaking guy coming along the middle, kind of just toss it out there. You know, the quarterback gets credited with no work. Nice run by Hernandez.
Inside a minute here to go, first quarter.
I'm sorry, run after catch.
2nd and 3 officially from the Mahtomedi 20. I formation, 2 to the right. Whalen the handoff to Owen. Owen hits a pile. Pushes forward, maybe 1. So a 3rd down upcoming.
It looks like you're going to need about 1.5 to pick up this first down. But this is 4-down territory. I think you want to get a touchdown right here. No time for field goals. This is good to go to the state tournament. Some you know, a place where nobody thought Tartan would be at this point in the season. They're a heck of a team and having a heck of a season.
3rd and 2 upcoming. Sends the man in motion again. A lot of motion play so far for tonight. Overthrow, nice catch though. He's able to push forward to the end zone. He extends, touchdown. Tartan as they strike first in the scoreboard, lead this one 6-0.
I told you want to get the ball in, you know, your playmaker's hands. Antoine Kimmons, that's why they didn't kick to him. But you know, the kick did end up going to him. But he made all that moves himself. Stiff arms the defensive back, as you'll see on this replay right here. Nice little swing out. They put him in motion. They throw it behind the line to him. Kimmons gets it, stiff arms the defender, rolls on into the end zone. 6-0. Tartan Titans.
Extra point upcoming. It'll be Whalen to do the kicking here for Tartan. The holder is Brandon Lockhart, backup quarterback. Kick is high through the uprights, and it is good. And with that, Tartan takes a big 7-0 lead.
Yeah, Ryan Smith, the defensive back who's stiffed on that, is not. He's going to be dreaming of that. There's a penalty on the field right now, but he's not going to be happy with himself missing a tackle in a game like that. But you know, you were stiffed on by one of the best players on the field.
Still waiting for the official designation here. Looks like both teams are heading off the field. Looks like it's false start against Tartan, though.
I make them re-kick. It's high school football.
It is exactly what they will do, as head coach Dave Metzel sends his boys back out to the field.
Get on back out there. Let's see if he can make this one again. High school football, no kick is guaranteed.
So it'll be about a 27, 29-yard field goal.
Although that was a beautiful kick on the extra point. But can he do it again? You know, it's high school. Nothing's perfect.
So again, Whalen will get the snap at about the 15-yard line. It'll be a 25-yard field goal, I believe. Snap, the spot, kick is up, and it is this time no good. He pushed it to the right.
Told you.
And that's a great call for Mahtomedi.
Yep, that was a great call by Coach Metzel, and that's a huge penalty by Tartan if Mahtomedi goes down and makes their extra point and they get a touchdown. But you know what? Their defense is looking pretty stout. Forced a fumble already. It's Mahtomedi's time, their offense time, to prove it.
7 seconds to go here, opening quarter. 6-0 Tartan leading on the virtues of that Antoine Kimmons receiving touchdown. And again, so far, as we take a look at some of the assistant coaches here for Mahtomedi, certainly not necessarily happy with the plays that they've had so far. A 3-and-out for your opening drive, and then a fumble, which really cost you some great field position.
Yeah, that's killer. And you know, Jake Arlinson's quarterback of this team. But he was actually splitting the first game with Sam Bell. Sam Bell ended up getting hurt in that first game. And then it was pretty much Arlinson's team after that. Whether he's the better quarterback, not sure. I mean, Sam Bell's been playing, but I kind of think he was just too far behind the curve at that point when he got fully healthy to come back and play at a high level where this team needed him to be. Because this kid, Bell, had quite the cannon, and they threw a lot when he was in the game.
Sounds like Bell, Trowbridge, and Green in the back for Mahtomedi to return this kick. Mahtomedi looks to respond here to the offensive juggernaut that the Tartan Titans have been so far, as they'll be kicking left to right before they flip in just about 7 seconds. The approach to the kick, another line drive, a couple of those tonight. It's fielded and it's down immediately, as that was Jake Lynch officially who'll get credit for the kickoff return. But that'll set Mahtomedi up 1st and 10 from their own 33-yard line.
Yeah, you know, when that ball was coming towards him, he was like, not towards me, not towards me. Then he just jumps on it and falls on it. So 7 seconds left. We're going to have one play until the end. You got to wonder if this kick was designed. I mean, or else it was really bad.
On their own 33.
Let's take a look at it right here. Yeah, that it was, I think.
Big number 99, Randy Kamunye. Thank you to our Tartan statistician right beside us here with pronunciations. As Arlinson will have to run one play before the end of the second quarter. Handoff to Bjork, trying to push the outside. Met immediately. 3 Titans send him down for a gain of 1. That's how this first quarter ends.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this Tartan defensive line is great at getting penetration, filling their gaps. Look at the pursuit on this one. All the defensive linemen near the ball at the end of the play. You can't ask for much more than that. All-out hustle. And that could be the difference in this game. Hustle.
After 1 quarter of play, Tartan leads Mahtomedi 6-0 in the Section 4 5A Championship. This is your home for Tartan and Mahtomedi football on SEC Sports. Back here, start of the second quarter, Tartan leading 6-0. Arlinson throws it out near, a little shot there on the near side, pushed down, a nice tackle there for Jacob Schwinghammer. Tangwa on the reception for Mahtomedi, second down.
Yeah, Mahtomedi's got to get this offense going. I mean, they had no rhythm the first 2 drives, really. I mean, the second one was stalled by that fumble after a couple nice Bjork runs, but still, they're not able to get in a rhythm if they're not, you know, they've had the ball for 6 plays. It's going to be 3rd and 4, very long 4 here.
It'll be an I formation for Mahtomedi here. 2 out to the left. Arlinson, handoff off the middle to Bjork.
Nothing.
Hits the line, nothing. Titans able to penetrate that line, force a 4th down.
Yeah, I tell you, Alex, I told you this defensive line for Tartan has been very good all year. They got some big boys up there. And who was leading that? The kicker. Number 99. 89, excuse me.
It'll be 4th and 9 upcoming. Looks like the offense will stay on the field in a 4th and 3 rather from their own 40.
Wow, this is a gutsy call if it's not a punt. I think that, well, you know what? This could be a little. This
does look like
punting.
a punt.
They're
Okay.
punting. Okay.
Interesting that they looked to the sideline, almost communication perhaps for a fake punt play coming up. Either way, it'll be Bell to do the kick. He'll send a man in motion to the right here. As Bell gets the snap. Rugby style kick did not go far.
Beautiful play there. Penetration by number 22, Brock Bertelsen. Bertelsen, the free safety, coming in free, and he stopped that. I mean, I think they've watched some film, and they've seen that that hole is available there every time. Just watch how fast he's in the backfield. He's right there. That definitely was in number 5's mind.
Another Mahtomedi miscue here in this very big game as Bell's rugby style kick doesn't quite work. I heard a loss of 1 on the punt. It'll be 1st and 10, Tartan from the Mahtomedi 39. And here's another chance, John, where you really have to do damage.
If I'm Tartan, I go for it all in this play right here.
Whalen.
You know, this Tartan defense is going to be a little down. Terrible punt. Go for it all.
Whalen handoff to Owen. Owen pushing it out to the right side, follows his blocking, gets another nice run here across the 35 to the 33, 2nd down.
Yeah, the refs missed a huge hold on that play, which allowed Owen to pick up a few yards. You see number 63 just tackle his man, puts him down. Ref was staring right at it. I don't know how he missed it, but nonetheless, he gets a gain of 6 yards. Set up 2nd and 4 as we got 10 minutes left to go here in the 2nd quarter.
As the Tartan Titans approach the line, I've done that a lot over the years. Of course, say Tartan when I want to say the school name, Titans when I want to say the other thing.
Yep.
Very difficult, alliterative names. They're dangerous. 2nd and 4 here.
I got some sweet helmets too. Look at those helmets.
As Whalen gets the pitch, fake play. A nice little spin across. As he's still loose is Kimmins. Kimmins finally pushed down before the pile continues to get pushed. Great effort from Antoine Kimmins and another nice design play for the Tartan Titans.
I don't know if you saw at the end of this run play. I think we'll see it right here. One of the Mahtomedi players just lays out another Mahtomedi player. Here he comes. You'll see it right here. Just comes in. Watch this. You'll see this right. Yep, there he goes. Just tackled his own man. Great play by Kimmins to pick up that 1st down, but sorry, I had to call that. That was too funny not to pick out. I saw that from up here.
In the heat of battle, crazy things will happen.
He didn't he laid him out. Perfect tackling for him.
Flag on the play.
We got a flag on the play. It looks like a, no, it looks like a timeout. A timeout for Mahtomedi here. And John, we talked about the way that the Tartan Titans have changed their uniforms over the years that we've been with SEC Sports, and we certainly like what they look. But again, Mahtomedi, the classic look as well.
Yeah, the clean cut look looks very good. You know, the blue and yellow, love it. But I definitely want to get that clip if Mahtomedi ends up losing this game to sum up their game, tackling each other. Sorry, it's funny to me. Football's a fun sport.
9:17 to go, 2nd quarter, and what will be our final football broadcast of the season. Of course, not allowed to broadcast any state tournament games, which is, to quote the common man Dan Cole, sad, really. But unfortunately, we will be back in August with more high school football for you, and as long as we got basketball and hockey and lacrosse and all these other things coming up as the academic and athletic school year continues.
Yeah, you got to capitalize off these kids that are getting paid nothing in high school.
Speaking of which, here we are. We have some things courtesy of VAC TV. We got girls hockey, Stillwater, Mahtomedi to open the season. We got some more girls hockey there too. Mahtomedi, North Tartan. We'll have some girls basketball, again, courtesy of VAC TV over there in Stillwater. We want to thank them for contributing and, of course, for doing that volleyball match last night between Stillwater and North St. Paul for us. Whalen. High formation handoff, own slow at the start. He had a hole, like you said there, John, but he just didn't attack it quite as well as he could have.
I think he got it. I think it was a great backside pursuit there by Mahtomedi defender. Nonetheless, he picks up about 3 yards.
2nd and 7, Zephyrs.
A nice pursuit by the Mahtomedi defense, closing that hole right away.
2nd and 7 here from the Mahtomedi 22.
Yeah, if Tartan goes up in this game by 2 scores, it's going to be tough for Mahtomedi. Not moving the ball well at all.
Kimmins in motion right. Fakes the pitch, handoff again. Another well-designed play and another good fake here as the ball's loose and Mahtomedi has it. Mahtomedi has it, and it's a big tackle to bring him down.
Just when you thought that Tartan might be putting their foot on the neck of the Tartan team, or the Mahtomedi team, Hernandez fumbles it.
You hear the Tartan coaches beside us arguing that he was down. Tough to see. He may have been, because that ball comes out, and I can't tell where that knee is. I'd like to see that replay again if we could, just to see was the knee down or not. But a nice tackle there, too, by the offensive lineman, Tori Grisankles, as the low angle is what we are hoping to see. As we'll take another look at it here.
Here we go. I think he was on top of somebody.
I believe so as well.
Yeah, I think he was still on top of the Mahtomedi defender. As you know, we have no bias here between these two teams. We love them both. Looked like to me he was still on top of the defender right there.
Great awareness.
I don't know about you, Alex. Do you think he was?
I don't think he was down at all. I'm with you there. And again, we'll take a look here on a higher angle. At the tackle
That's
again.
the tackle. If we can rewind that just a little bit. Oh, they called him down.
They will call him down, it looks like.
Wow.
That's a big
Overturning
play.
the call. Well, in high school football, don't you normally go with the call on the field? Wow.
We'll take
Crazy
one
turn of
more
events.
look at it here.
Watch, you'll see him. He was
Though
never down.
He may have gotten
never
that
down.
knee down there just a little bit
It
further
wasn't.
back. It
There
wasn't?
was a couple inches of space. He was never down.
Well, Dave Metzel, not many times we see him throw the hat on the field, and you hear the Mahtomedi folks in the press box. He's not very happy about that call.
Yeah, you know, that's a crazy call to make. You know, I think you got to go with the call on the field.
3rd and 2, Whalen hand up the middle. Owen with a hole. He's able to escape a couple of tacklers, push it across the 10. Inside, 1st and goal upcoming.
Wow, I mean, that's a crazy turn of events. I still can't believe that was overturned. In a game like this, that's a call you got to get right. To me, I don't think they did. Nonetheless, great pickup by Owen. He's running really hard tonight. Offensive line's creating big holes. Right now, between these two teams, Tartan's winning every single battle of the trench that they can.
1st and goal from the Mahtomedi 9. Loaded backfield. And off to Owen again. Continues to push. Zephyrs get there, though. They'll send him back. Whistle blows. Not a huge gain. They'll give him a loss of maybe a couple of inches, 2nd down.
Yeah, and in this game, you know, normally you might be able to throw it out to Kimmins, you know, in the end zone, do a little jump ball. But with Ryan Smith out there covering him, Smith's a big boy. I think he'd defend that pretty well.
Dean Trowbridge on the tackle, as we've seen so many times in his career here at Mahtomedi High School, the senior, playing in hopefully not his last game, but his last game here at George Smith Field.
And I feel like he had a lot bigger part of the offense last year than he did this year. He's played a lot of fullback last year.
2nd and 10, 2nd and goal rather, from the 10. Looks like it'll be an I formation. Sends Kimmin in motion to the right. Whalen, handoff, Owen with some space, pushed across the 5 to the 3, continues, ball's loose again, and Mahtomedi has it. They'll cut it back, still pushing forward, down. This one should stay Mahtomedi's way. A flag is down, though, as a Tartan player, I think, may have gotten pushed down late.
That's
wait to see. Again, you're probably hearing the pickup from the Tartan coaches arguing that Trowbridge should be ejected from the game.
Let's see what happened here.
Personal foul on Trowbridge. Of course, our lip reading skills and good practice there. Let's take a look at this play.
I do want to see what he did, because somebody was saying that he should have been ejected.
I can't see from this angle. It was behind the play, certainly, as it was Antoine Kimmins who got leveled.
Yeah, I want to see that penalty, because Trowbridge is right in that pile, and then I think you'll see what happens here. So you'll see Trowbridge, he's down on the pile.
There he is right there on the far side. We can't see him on screen now.
Yeah, I think he blindside blocked Kimmins.
So short field position here. Runner up the middle for Arlenson. A game of intrigue so far, as we've seen multiple times now between these two football teams.
And if you notice on that last drive, after they had the fumble overturned, Mahtomedi on every tackle after that, they were looking to strip the ball.
2nd and 8 from the Mahtomedi 3.
Crazy last couple minutes of the game, Alex. Let's see if Mahtomedi can get a little space out here. Nonetheless, Tartan to get the ball back with great field position.
2nd and 8. Arlenson under center. 2 in the backfield behind him. We'll probably see a run here again. Arlenson into the cadence. We've seen it be effective before. Arlenson throwing to the far side.
He's got
Hadley in and out of the hands of Javon Hadley. That's a connection you have to have.
He had him wide open right from the get-go of this play. A great separation by Hadley right off the line of scrimmage. Beats the defender. Boom, just right off his hands. You know, he's got those big old basketball hands. Got to come down with it. That's a play he's gonna lose sleep over, because I think he could have housed that one, or at least took that one for an extra 15.
Uncharacteristic mistakes by this Mahtomedi Zephyr team tonight, John, that have really killed what Mahtomedi can do on the field.
Yeah, both these teams, you know, they're fumbling the ball, missed catches. You know, you got to wonder if it's due to the cold weather. I mean, that ball probably feels like a brick right now.
Arlenson I formation again. We'll see if they go to Hadley again. give the man some confidence. Run off to the right side, that's Bjork. Run gain to the 9-yard line. That's Bjork with a nice run there. It will be short of a first down. It'll be 4th down upcoming.
Yep, Tartan's going to get the ball back here.
On the tackle.
And of course, with the struggles that we've seen for Sam Bell punting the ball tonight, you got to punt it here.
Yeah, I think you just got to punt this one straight up. No doing the little gimmicky rugby. Just punt the ball away. You're going to be punting it from dang well near your end zone.
We have seen some interesting high snaps out of the back of the end zone here at George Smith Field. We'll see if one happens here again with Bell standing in his own end zone. He gets this one, straight punt this time.
Yep.
High into the air, it's fielded by Kimmons. Kimmons to the 35, breaks through a tackle to the 30, down at the 25 as he lost his footing. And again, excellent field position upcoming for Tartan.
Yeah, now you know that's why they were not kicking to him in their rugby style kicking, but nice job to know that you need to just straight punt that ball in order to get this one off. But once again, Kimmons, you know, get off me, young man. I'm going to get an extra 15 yards here. Or, sorry, 6.
Nice kick.
Too excited on that one.
A nice kick return for Antoine Kimmons. 1st and 10 for Tartan at the Mahtomedi 27. 4 drives now for Tartan, 3 of which have started in Mahtomedi territory. I formation behind Whalen. And the handoff to Owen. Owen keeping the ball a little more well protected this time. Gain of 5, 2nd down.
Yeah, Tartan's going to have to start passing the ball here. Mahtomedi's getting great pursuit on these offensive runs.
I saw you again there on that tackle. The Zephyrs looking to strip the ball, grabbing the hands and the arms of Owen.
Yeah. Great call there, Alex. Yeah, like I said, that whole last drive, it seemed after they missed that fumble, they're going for the turnover. And you know, in a game like this, it's big stuff.
High formation, 1 left, 1 right. Owen sends Kimmons in motion to the right. As Whalen's hands off to Owen. Breaks it out to the outside, getting around one man. Touchdown, Tartan. They'll lead this one 12-0.
Wow, great run. Great job by Owen hitting that edge. Great job by the wide receivers out there, getting their blocks, sealing off the edge for him to hit it, and just have enough room to score this touchdown. Watch, you'll see it right here. Owen gets the handoff, but then he starts, you know, pick up a little speed, follows his offensive lineman. Who's that offensive lineman? Buy that young man a steak afterwards, Owen. That dude got that touchdown for you. What number is that? I don't know, but that was an amazing block. Took out 2 guys right there.
We'll see if Tartan elects to go for 2 here to make it a 14-0 game. Looks like they have the offense on the field.
56 here. Number 56 is Shaq Young. Shaq Young, great block, young man. You are my star of the day. If I was a teacher, you'd have a gold star today, young man.
They'll go for 2 here, will Tartan. Whalen gets the snap, rolling to the right, looking to find the corner, can't find it, puts it up back in the opposite field. He's got him. Touchdown. A flag is down, though.
It's 2-point
as
conversion.
A 2-point conversion, excuse me, is good to Zach Meyer. We'll see which way the flag is, and the chipping is starting to pop up between these 2 teams.
We're getting a holding here. Too many men on the field call. Lyman downfield. Let's see here. Beautiful back, you know, across the field throw. I mean, that was right where it needed to be.
How is that young man that open, too, on this red zone short field coverage?
Yeah, that tends to happen even in the pros. You see that a play that's run out that long. I mean, that took about, what, 6 seconds over this way. He had enough time to run his route back that way and run back towards the other side of the field. They'll go for 2 again.
Backs him up here to the 6-yard line. Whalen under center. Wait the pressure. He's got it over the hands, looking for Meyer again. Meyer had the defender beat. Either way, 12-0 Tartan leads.
Yeah, that's a throw you got to make. He had he was not impeded throwing that pass at all. You got to wonder if the nerves, he got so excited seeing him that open that he just threw it, threw it incomplete.
4:53 to go. Tartan leads this game 12-0, John.
And they've really dominated every facet of this game. I mean, it's no surprise that they're up by 12. They could be up by a little more, to tell you the truth, without that turnover. So Mahtomedi needs to kick it in gear if they want to come back in this game. Right now, they're playing very, very slow. And they just don't look like they're playing with any heart right now. It really looks like Tartan, as I said, it's going to be a hustle game. Their whole team is hustling. Their offensive and defensive line are winning the battle of the trenches. Mahtomedi has not come up to play, and they're at home. They should be jazzed about that.
Of course, as we take a look into the stands here, John, we notice that both sides, the stadium about 50-50 for Tartan and Mahtomedi on both sides.
Yeah, well, Tartan's kind of showed up more than Mahtomedi has tonight at their own stadium.
Well, either way, we'll get to see what happens here.
Well, it's about the same, but that's not saying much when
You're
at home. Tartan has come out, and they got a lot of support here. That's what you like to see.
The opening kickoff here. This time high into the air. Can be fielded here by Trowbridge. Trowbridge with a head of steam. Gets through a couple of men, but the Titan brings him down. Great tackle as the after the whistle, after the play stuff continues for both sides.
Yeah, I mean, now you see why they didn't kick it to Trowbridge to begin with. When that kid gets a head of steam, oof, watch out. It's like Mike Allstott with speed running that ball back.
A great tackle there by Derek Olson to bring the man down.
So let's see what this Mahtomedi offense could do. Bjork fumbled. Hadley missed a huge bomb that could have easily swung this game back the other way and tied it up. I don't know. There's just a lot of mistakes by this Mahtomedi team you're not used to seeing under a Coach Metzel team.
Of course, the Zephyrs, that we've seen so many times before, have come back in big games.
Oh, plenty of time.
Perhaps a comeback looming here as the first down play, a run to Bjork, met by a Murray of Titans there. Gain of 6-7 officially. This is at the 45, second down.
Yeah, you can't go away from what's really made you great. I mean, Bjork's is going to put the team on Bjork's back. If you score before the half, you should be fine. But if I remember correctly, Mahtomedi got the ball to start. No.
I want to say Tartan.
Tartan did. So Mahtomedi, if they score here, they'll be fine. If they go 3 and out right here, it's not good.
Harlanson again, loaded backfield. Looks like they'll keep feeding Bjork as much as they can. He's out crossed to the 50. A first down here for Mahtomedi.
Yeah, Bjork's just a load to take down. He's tough. I wouldn't want to be out there tackling him, especially on a cold night like this. Some shoulder stingers. Look at that. That looks like number 1 trying to tackle him. Owen trying to tackle him with his head.
First down here for Mahtomedi, much to the delight of the Zephyr fans on the home side. The near side as you look at it across your TV screen. First and 10 upcoming here. Again, loaded backfield. We're expecting another run to Bjork as they look to get the offense going here to the Mahtomedi Zephyrs. Harlanson handoff is to Bjork to the left side. A couple of Titans there trying to stop him, couldn't do so. Another gain of 7. And you start to wonder, John, why didn't Mahtomedi start doing this earlier?
I think they did, and then Bjork fumbled, which completely changed. And then, they had that bomb to Hadley that they missed, and then they were back up to the 1. They really just couldn't really get Bjork going when the defense knows what you're going to do.
Second and 3, Mahtomedi upcoming again, loaded backfield. 1 man out to the left. And to Bjork. Bjork gets through. A couple of Titans able to get to him there. 3 on the tackle, gain of 2. 3rd and 1 upcoming.
Yeah, give it to him again. Or how about what you should do right now is you run a little QB sneak with Arlenson. Give Bjork that little breather he needs. Pound him again right after that. It's working.
3rd and 1 upcoming here. Inside 3 minutes left to go here in this opening half.
Yeah, very fast first half, and I think we're gonna have a timeout.
Whistle.
Somebody's shoes untied. Somebody's bleeding.
Must be. As they'll send the man here to the near side. That's Devin Melzer who has to come off.
Must be bleeding.
It looks like they'll reset the play clock. 3rd and 1 as the Zephyrs re-huddle to perhaps change the play, perhaps keep the play the same.
Nice catch there by the ref. Not trying to get anybody's blood all over the other team.
Loaded backfield again. Arlenson under center.
Told you.
Keeps it himself. Good play call, John. First down.
Why would you give Bjork that little breather? You need a half a yard. Arlenson can pick it up. You could he gave away what he was going to do right at the beginning of that play before he even had the ball. If I'm Tartan, I would have stacked 2 nose guards right up on the center. They needed to play a little more in on that.
You can see Arlenson almost lean forward to give that indication.
That's what I was saying. Like he gave that one away, and now watch, they're going to feed Bjork here. But don't, Hadley's still out there, single coverage, no safety. If he could beat him.
Arlenson back to throw, looking for Hadley, right to him. Zephyrs can't do much more than that as the Titans are there. Great coverage there for Tartan, but a gain of 6 for Mahtomedi. Zephyr starting to look like the team we thought they were.
Yeah, so what we were seeing on that play is that Hadley was one-on-one with the cornerback. There's no safety help, so that cornerback played a little deeper than he normally does, and they got the ability to do the quick pass out there to Hadley because there's so much space between him and the corner.
Derek Olson on the tackle for Tartan. Mahtomedi certainly can work the clock in their favor, get that double dip, score on the first side of the first half and the start of the second half as well. We'll see if they choose to do so. Arlinson, again, loaded formation. Hadley here on the near side. Arlinson handoff up the middle. Bjork pushes forward.
Mahtomedi still has 2 timeouts left in this half as well, but they really got to start kicking it into gear. They're at the 30 right now, right near the 30 on 3rd down. You got to hurry this tempo up. You're a running team. You got to pass. You got to do something. You need chunk yardage right here if you want to get a touchdown. You don't want a field goal. I don't think you feel good getting a field goal still being down by 9 going into halftime.
3rd and 2 upcoming here. Loaded formation. Probably see a run from Bjork here.
Yep.
Exactly what we'll get off to the outside. It's a man. Nice tackle there to bring him down, though, but a first down gain there, and they're at the Tartan 26, the best field position which Mahtomedi's had in this game.
Yeah, Mahtomedi, they will get the stoppage of clock on the first down. Will they hurry it up? Will they use the timeout? Nope, they're gonna continue to go. Time is gonna, let's see, it's clock stop at 51. When can they get this play off? 44.
And off to the left, Bjork into a pile. He's tackled there at the 23, gain of 2, second down. Now here comes the timeout here as Dave Metzel will take his second.
But let's talk about how great fast that hurry up was. They got the first down, clock stopped, yes, but they only wasted 7 seconds off the clock between the snap and when the play started, when the clock and the play started.
37.1 left to go here in this opening half. One timeout rather, remaining for Mahtomedi. No points on the scoreboard so far. 3 remaining for Tartan, 12 on the scoreboard so far. And battle of field positions before. Again, we take a look at the upcoming broadcasts. You see the ones that we are doing exclusively here. November 14th, we have girls hockey, Mahtomedi versus Cretin-Durham Hall, and North Tartan versus Stillwater. We also have, with the assistance of VAC TV on Stillwater, some girls hockey where Stillwater plays the home team. Again, Tartan, White Bear Lake, and Mahtomedi.
So I think with the last 37 seconds here, you got to start attacking the end zone. You have 1 timeout left. It's 2nd and 8. You need some chunk yardage. Let's see what Coach Metzel dials up here in order to get his team on the board in this first half. Crazy that Mahtomedi team is going to be shut out. They were shut out against St. Thomas earlier this year in a 21-0 game. Something you never see from this Mahtomedi team. Let's see if they can get points on the board here, Alex.
And of course, we don't want to forget Sports Path every other Wednesday. Arlinson. RPO pass over the middle,
Great
in and
defense.
out of the hands. A flag on the field. As the pass was looking for Trowbridge, just in and out of the hands. I thought the officials seemed to disagree.
I want to see this replay. Can we get the replay here real quick? Yeah, that's a terrible call, I think. If we ever see this replay.
I will say pass interference.
Let's see here. There's not enough there to do it.
Like the pass interference called on Derek Olson, number 8. Not quite sure why that flag was thrown there. 33 seconds, 1st and 10. A gift spot here for Mahtomedi.
Oh, gift call there for Mahtomedi. You know, they run it. They got 1 timeout left. They got to use that timeout right here. They're going to hurry up.
Hershey up the middle. They're going with the no huddle. Tartan
under 20 seconds.
Set. The clock continues to run. 15 seconds now. Arlinson throwing back, looking, and a knockdown. Great defense there in the backfield as the, don't want to do that. The Tartan player asking the official to throw a flag. Certainly something you don't want to be doing in a game of this stage, taunting the official. Hey, 3rd down.
It's the heat of the moment. You're going to go to state. I see why it happens. Can't let that one slide.
3rd and 9. 11 seconds left to go. 1 timeout remaining for Mahtomedi.
Yeah, if that ref sees that call again, he's going to know he messed that call up. That just gave them an extra few yards.
High formation behind Arlinson. Gets a snap. Throwing pressure comes, pushed
got
out of the
tangled,
pocket,
but it's picked
thrown,
off.
intercepted. He may have a chance, but he won't. He'll get pulled down. Great defensive hustle, and Mahtomedi will be held off the scoreboard in this opening half.
I have no idea why Arlenson threw that pass, to tell you the truth. Watch this. The safety and the cornerback converge on this, and it was never open. Woof. And you're throwing off your back foot. Yeah, I think if that wasn't intercepted by Kamen, that would have been. So Kamen comes down with the fumble recovery and the interception. This young man is having a game on defense, but that was a terrible pass by Arlenson. Got to be a little smarter with that. Your team needs points on the board. Throw it off your back foot on the run to, that's a good 30-yard pass from where he was. That's just not the pass you want to make.
Tartan will take a knee, and we will end this first half 12-0. Tartan leaving over Mahtomedi. Well, we'll take a break here. We'll show you some PSAs. We'll be back for the second half of this one. Tartan, Mahtomedi, Section 4-5A final here on SEC Sports.
When I was your age, I was just like you, fascinated by stars. But now I get to search for life in the universe. And who knows, maybe life is looking for us too.
So we're like aliens to them?
Yeah. Does anyone want to be a scientist now?
I do.
Awesome. We need more girls in STEM.
Maybe we can find aliens.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Oh, what's this?
Disaster tips from the objects left behind.
My home wasn't insured, but you can check your insurance policy now to make sure you're covered. Oh.
My savings are lost, but you can put money aside and plan for unexpected disaster costs.
We're lost forever, but you can scan important documents now so they survive.
For more tips on how to prepare, visit ready.gov.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
Well, an unsuspecting attack of the Tartan offense and a Zephyr team that has underperformed so far gives us the 12-0 score, with Tartan leading Mahtomedi here at the start of the second half. Alongside John Miller, I'm Alex Westhead. And John, what's going on?
I just think Tartan came out to play tonight. They're playing out with a lot more hustle, and they just look like they're getting the ball quicker. Their offensive, defensive line are winning every single battle, it seems like. But let's get to the highlights. Eric Bjork with a huge fumble. Mahtomedi, that was their second possession of the game. they were moving with a couple Bjork runs. They end up fumbling. Very uncharacteristic like Bjork, and then they had a nice quick pass out to Kimmins. He ran down the end of the sideline, tiptoes his way into the end zone. That was Tartan's first touchdown of the game. And then we'll get this punt right here, and it wasn't even blocked. Just great pressure right there, forcing the kicker, to get a little jittery, and he just kicks it straight out of bounds. And then here's the fumble near the end zone. This one's by Tim Owen. This game could be further out of hand, and Owen started bobbling as you see he's starting to go down there. Not too sure if that was a fumble. Nonetheless, he fumbles at the 2-yard line of Mahtomedi. They could have been going up by 2 scores at that point. And then, a couple minutes later, Tartan scores again. Owen gets his first touchdown of the night. This guy's been a huge player for Tartan all year. And that gives them the lead 12-0, a missed 2-point conversion and a missed extra point, and that's how we got where we are right now, Alex.
Again, the winter sports coming up. This will be our last fall sport broadcast of the season. Again, you see a lot of hockey on the schedule, girls basketball, of course, in there as well. We'll sprinkle some more basketball in there as well, of course, as the basketball season's practices and meetings just getting underway. And we'll certainly look forward to bringing all those winter sports as high expectations abound for all the teams in SCC territory.
Yeah,
John,
not too sure if we know all the boys basketball games yet, so I think we'll start to cover those as well. That's why they're not on here. But don't worry, guys. We got a lot of sports we will be covering in our December. That's the VAC TV over at Stillwater. That's their schedule. Our schedule is not up yet. We will be covering a lot of your Fab Four basketball, which I'm excited for.
John, the Mahtomedi Zephyrs on home field have never lost to Tartan before this season. Now they already have 1 loss, and they're looking at another one here. What's worked? What's gone so wrong for them so far?
What's gone wrong for Mahtomedi? What's gone right? They've had they've had a turnover. They're backed up at their own end zone. They had nothing going. I mean, their best running back fumbled the ball when they were driving very well. Other than that, I mean, besides Bjork getting, and then Arlenson threw an interception with 12 seconds left to go in the first half when they were knocking the 9-yard line of the Titans side of the field. That's just something you can't do, and that's very uncharacteristic of a coach Dave Metzel team here. He runs a great program here at Mahtomedi. Let's see if they can clean some of this stuff up in the second half. Plenty of game left.
Kick off to the 3-yard line. It's fielded again. We've seen the big man running up the field, pushes forward to the 25-yard line across the 26, 27 is the official spot. First and 10 coming here for Tartan, or for Mahtomedi rather. Now, John, we've talked about Mahtomedi. Tartan leading here 12-0. What's worked so well for the Titans?
The Titans defense has just been so good getting pressure on this Mahtomedi team. Sure, did Bjork start to get hot there at the end of the first half? Yes, but that was really the only drive he was really going. They're getting great pressure. They're limiting what Hadley can do on the outside in the passing game. This defense, they just seem like they have a great game plan for what this Mahtomedi team can do. And I think Mahtomedi is going to have to pass a little more here.
Loaded backfield again. We saw this a couple of times. I thought we had motion on the near side. We don't. Bjork handoff to the outside. Evades 1 tackle before he's brought down. A nice gain on first down. Gain of it will be about 7 for second down upcoming.
Yeah, they go to the strong side, and remember the Titans, strong side. You got to go get it.
2nd and 4 upcoming here for Mahtomedi. We'll see if they load that strong side again here. And again, another loaded backfield. One off to the left here, one to the right as well.
Yeah, Arlenson's going to need a sunshine moment here. Throw some deep pass.
Nice run there by Bjork. Gets it across the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 upcoming.
Yeah, so great running by Mahtomedi here to start the beginning of the second half. I mean, if they can keep this going, they ran the ball great at the end of the first half. They put some points up on the board. They're right back in this game. If they don't, they give the ball back to Tartan. Bad news bears.
1st and 10 upcoming here from the Mahtomedi 40.
Because that mountain will be too high to climb for this Titans team, or for this Mahtomedi team against Titans.
Pick the handoff to Hershey. Arlenson with space and time. Gets by another man. A nice play. Just like you said, a sunshine moment. Hoping the Titans will not have to go to Gettysburg. And we'll see what happens next.
Yeah. You know what they say, when Arlenson sees the hole, there ain't no valley wide enough that he can't hit right there.
First and 10 from the Tartan 41. Again, the last drive in Tartan territory for Mahtomedi. Arlinson threw an interception with 12 seconds left to end, effectively, the first half. High formation, one to the near side. Handoff. York, nice run. Another nice gain here, gain of 7.
They're not doing anything special. They're just cutting and running. They're running it right up the middle. They're running a little outside. They have great blocking up front. Bjork just follows his lead blocker right there. And then he hits the hole and he picks up 6 yards.
Second and 4 from the Tartan 35-yard line. Loaded formation again. Probably see a run to Bjork or Hershey on the right side. One man to the near side. It's Hadley. Bjork to the right. Pushed forward. Nice way to penetrate into the backfield there. Gain of 3, third down upcoming now.
Yeah, lots of single coverage on Hadley. No help over the top. I think you gotta hit that for 1 in this game. If you don't, I mean, that's just not good play calling. But if you have Bjork just continue to run it, I mean, he only picked up 2 yards right there. Now they're at 3rd and 2. I think you're in 4-down territory right here at the 31-yard line, or 33, excuse me. Got to keep running it.
3rd and 2.
But I think you do eventually have to hit Hadley. One-on-one coverage. He's so big. Just let him go up and get it.
3rd and 2. Handoff. Bjork's pushed across. Not really a word there, but it pushes across the 30, and another nice gain as he falls down at the 25-yard line on a tackle by a number of Titans.
That run was good for Zephyr.
And Bjork, they just continue to feed it to him. He's been hot ever since the end of the first half, and he will not be stopped. He just waits for the hole to open up. He follows his lead blocker. Blocker's got it. Looks at the hole, hits it. Boom. You know, let's see if they can get the points on the board here.
1st and 10 from the Tartan 25. Pitch to the outside. It's Bjork. He cuts it back, pushing forward. Gain of 2, maybe 3.
Bjork with the carry.
2nd down.
Yeah, Bjork showing you some nifty feet on that one.
Aguanwani with the tackle.
Looks like we'll get 2nd and 7 officially. Again, choosing to continue to run to the Bjork perhaps to weaken up the defense, bring in the opportunity to take a shot. We get a whistle here. We may get a timeout or another. Not sure what happened.
Somebody bleeding again?
Somebody must be.
I think they just moved the spot the ball back a little farther.
2nd and 8 it looks like now. And off Bjork into the backfield.
Nice
Great play. Young man to get back there. Zach Meyer on the tackle for loss.
Young man. Zach Meyer with great penetration here. Hand off to Bjork. Whoop. Gets strung up by the shoelaces right away on that one. Like a little Schwami whoop right there. Whoop.
3rd and 11.
Most of the time you just hear, you know, Bjork just going boom, boom. He's going to rumble on into the end zone. But no, he gets tackled right there. And nobody's rumbled into this end zone for Mahtomedi tonight. They really need that to get going. I don't know what to tell you. They're starting to slow up here. 3rd and 11.
And up the middle is Bjork. He tries to rumble and tumble his way forward, pushing forward before the pile falls down backwards.
It's going to set up about 4th and 7 here, Alex. That's a long way to go for this team when they haven't had any success throwing the ball tonight.
4th and 7.
Are you asking Bjork to go 7 yards on this play? That's a tough ask. He's a powerful running back and he can do it. But man, I think the defense will be ready for it.
Well, the offense for Mahtomedi stays on the field. 4th and 7 from the Tartan 22.
They've dared them to throw the ball all game and they haven't done it. So you got to think they're ready for the run here. I mean, look how many guys are in the box. 8.
Arlinson under center, 2 in the backfield with him. Gets a snap, they will throw. Arlinson throwing right side, looking, he's wide open. Tangwell tried to find the edge. He reaches forward, pushes the pylon down with the helmet, but he'll be short of the 2.
They dared him. They dared him, and they got it. 8 men in the box. They went with the blitz. They almost got there. Nice job by Arlinson standing in the pocket. You'll see the pressure coming. Boom, right on the money. Nice catch by Tangwell. Little stiff arm, unfortunately, just gets tripped up there by Singer.
1st and goal from the 2. Mahtomedi looking to break their 0 open.
Let's see what this Titans defense is made of.
Loaded formation again, handoff, Bjork, time, space, money. Touchdown, Mahtomedi, 6-12, they trail.
They just controlled that whole possession. I mean, you had them on 4th and 7, and you pretty much knew they were going to pass the ball. You dared them to, and they they came away with points now because of it. I think, if you dropped a couple back, force him to make a good pass. He showed you that if you get in his face, he's not going to make a good pass. So blitz might have been a great call in there, but Arlington just stayed in. The blitz didn't get there fast enough. They completed that pass, and now we'll get the extra point here, which is big.
Ozlak, the extra point. This one through the middle and good. And so far, John, if Mahtomedi continues to play and they'll make the comeback, they'll want to remember the night they played the Titans.
Yeah, they could be leading this game right now with the interception at the end of the first half. Sorry if I could not space right here. I'm trying to think of remember the Titans quotes right here, but great drive by this Mahtomedi Zephyr team. I mean, you couldn't ask for more coming out of the first half into the second half. It just pretty much dominating that whole possession, running the ball.
So one possession game now, 12-7. Tartan leads here, 6:29 here to go. For those of you scoring at home, it is currently 3. Remember the Titans references to 1 for me. John leads. With the kickoff here, Mahtomedi kicking right to left across your television or otherwise viewing screen. As the Titans continue, and we've noticed this a couple of times, John, now, where the Titans have taken some time getting back onto the field from that far sideline.
Yeah, you got to remember the Titans really want to get this kickoff return coverage very good.
Kimmons and Singer back to receive for the Titans.
Kimmons and Singers, you may have heard through the PA system here at George Smith Field, back to receive for Tartan. We'll see if the Titans can do anything with their first offensive drive. A line drive kick. It's fielded at the 20-yard line. It's picked up by Kimmons. Kimmons trying to find space, pushes forward. He's brought down by a couple of Zephyrs across the 30 to the 32, and that's where Tartan will take over. And again, John, the battle for field position has favored Tartan significantly throughout this game.
Yep, great return by Kimmons right there. Kimmons just showing you what you can do when you put the football in his hands. He's going to do something with it, and I think you got to keep feeding him the ball, and you just, especially on offense, but you know what? Owen's doing pretty well too.
First and 10 coming here for Tartan as the Mahtomedi sideline and the side fans starting to make some noise, create some havoc for this Tartan offense. Handoff up the middle, out to the left side now for Owen, who's able to find an edge. Got a gain of 4, maybe 5, depending on the spot. Second down.
He's so good at finding that edge, and when he gets it well. They try to go up the middle. Owen just follows his blocker right here, and then he bounces it out. Picks up what could have been a negative 2-yard loss. Gain of 4, gain of 3, excuse me.
Second and 7 upcoming here from the Tartan 35. We haven't seen Tartan go to the air as much as Mahtomedi tonight, but they have been effective when they have done so. High formation behind Whalen. Gets a handoff, he'll give it to Owen again. Owen pushing forward, gain of a couple.
Not enough, Alex. And now you're going to set your team up with 3rd and 6. Mahtomedi's gaining momentum. They had momentum at the end of that first half until the interception. Now they got momentum coming in that first drive, scoring a rushing touchdown. And now you're at 3rd and 6. If they get a stop, they get stopped right here, this Mahtomedi crowd is going to get a little riled up, and that's not what you want.
3rd and 5. See what they choose to go with here for a play call here. Biggest 3rd down of the game for either team. High formation behind Whalen, 2 out to the right. It's a snap. Rolling out to the right, looking for an open man.
He's got him. Oh, he
evades the sack, pushes forward, boom! Down he goes.
Oh, he had Singer
Trowbridge on the tackle. He looks, he says, this is no democracy. It is a dictatorship. I am the law, says Trowbridge. Believe it or not, that is a Remember the Titans. That is a quote from Coach Boone in Remember the Titans. I now trail 3-2. First and 10 upcoming here from the 46.
He had Singer wide open on that play. I mean, he just looks up, Singer's wide open. I think Singer probably had a gain about 40 or 50 yards on that.
Loaded box formation. Handoff up the middle, pushing forward, extending the play. Gain of 5 into Mahtomedi field. Second down. Get a huddle here. Some players run off for Tartan on the far sideline. 2nd and 6 from the 50-yard line specifically, exactly. He knows that ball right on that big white line between the two sides of the field. Whalen, handoff onto the far side. Met in the backfield. Whistle blows, though, blowing the play dead. False start on Tartan.
That's not good. Now you're at 2nd and 10. You need a good play right here to pick up some of that yardage.
It's a false start and penalties that the Titans certainly cannot afford now in this game. So back up Tartan here as the play comes in here from Whalen. 2nd and 11 officially on the field and the scoreboard from the Tartan 45. The Titans approach the line here. The pistol set. One out to the left, one to the near side here onto the right.
Need a big play here. Need to pick up some of that yardage. They're going to go through the air.
Whalen, great protection, rolling out to the right side. Over the line. Throw, nice catch. Is it in bounds? No, he dropped it. Well, jumbled the ball, says the official here on the near side. He was looking for Kimmons' 3rd down.
I think Whalen just needed to run it right here. He had the space. I know the defense collapsed very fast on that, but you would have picked up 4 or 5 yards rather than now you're at 3rd and 11. And unless something goes your way right here, Mahtomedi is going to get the ball back.
3rd and 11.
But you know what? If I get close to the 1st down marker, I go for it, because with the way Mahtomedi has been playing offense, you can't put the ball back in their hands. If you can't stop Bjork, you don't want him to continue. Let those legs get a little tired. Let him freeze up a little bit.
Certainly feel the rumbling here in the Al Sandsgaard Memorial Press Box. See it in our cameras as well. Whalen with time, throwing wide open. Meyer could not hold on. Took a big hit. That would have been an awesome catch for Meyer, but it's 4th down.
Nice play call. Almost got it. You'll see it. Whalen with the pass, throws it a little too high. Meyer gets off his fingertips, almost picked off by Smith. Man, great play all around, great effort. That's what you can ask for with the Suburban Gray matchup in the section championship with the state title on the line.
Singer back to punt here for Tartan. Tyler Tangwall to receive. This punt. Flag high into the air. A nice kick from Singer, but it will not matter as we await the flag on the play. Or it will be a timeout, rather. Timeout directed Tartan's way. Their 1st here of his 2nd half.
Are you having fun, Alex?
Section final. Cold game, good game. What more could you want?
Yeah, you know what? You really couldn't ask for more.
12-7 here. Mahtomedi leading, or Mahtomedi trailing this one rather. Again, a couple of touchdowns in the early going, a missed extra point, and a missed 2-point conversion gives us their score. Well, the latest touchdown rush by Eric Bjork has brought it to within a 5-point game. As we see tonight, John, every point will be crucial.
Yeah, those 2 missed. You know, the 2-point conversion, the point after attempt that was failed. Could go back to haunt this Titan team.
4:01 to go. The Titans reapproach to punt. Mahtomedi looks to get the football back here. Plenty of time. Trying to take the lead here in Section 4 5A championship. Stadium comes to life again. Singer back deep to punt. 2 back there, Tangwell and Bell back from Mahtomedi to receive the kick. Singer's kick high,
nice
good
punt.
Plenty of air time. Bell feels it, he's taking it down.
Hop on it.
Touch the football, my friend. We'll go. You certainly hear the Tartan staff
the refs
yelling
missed
here.
It.
I do believe I want to see a replay of this.
Refs
This may have
it.
touched Bell.
Oh my, that's the 2nd time in a Mahtomedi game that the refs have missed that this year.
Let's take a look here. Great pump by Singer with some excellent hang time. Odd decision not to call for the fair catch.
That hit right off of him.
Oh, boy.
Wow, if you're the ref and you're looking that straight on, there's no way you can miss that call. He has the perfect angle on this. How does he miss it? Clearly hits off the Mahtomedi player. If I'm the Titans coach, I'm angry. That happened in a game earlier this year, and it went Mahtomedi's way.
No, I don't think it touched him at all.
Oh, it didn't touch him at all.
Certainly an interesting decision, though, not to call for the fair catch on that kick. Handoff, Bjork onto the near side, tackled after a gain of about 3 or 4, second down.
Got a little riled up for nothing, I guess.
Well, John, this is the second time. Again, we'll take one more look at it here just to make sure, nice and slowly on it.
I don't know. I don't think that this is going to give it a very good shot at it.
Certainly an excellent hoodie by that gentleman, though.
Yep, didn't hit off him.
Didn't touch him at all. We'll wait here now. 2nd and 6 from the Mahtomedi 20 for the Zephyrs. Send a man in motion onto the line to the right. Arlenson, 3 in the backfield, gives it to Bjork. Bjork with time, space, got a couple of yards there. Another 4-yard gain, 3rd down upcoming.
Yeah, 3rd and 2. They just can't stop Bjork, and that could be the name of the game here.
Inside 3 minutes to go here, 3rd quarter. Certainly Mahtomedi looking to take control of the clock here to have that on their side. Line as much of the clock down as you can, giving Tartan as little time. Of course, game management depends on which side you want to look at the ball as well. 3rd and 2 upcoming. Loaded backfield as we've seen so many times tonight. And bobbled snap briefly Arlenson, but Bjork's got a big hole across the umpire, and the backfield goes down with a 1st down run for Bjork to the 35. 1st down Mahtomedi.
Yeah, nice run. Gain of 11 right there for Bjork. This kid is giving it all.
So another 1st down for Mahtomedi, and again what we saw that just didn't work for the Zephyrs in the 1st half certainly has started to work here.
You know, I really like the way Bjork runs the ball. He's like, you know, I swear to God, I'm going to hit you so hard by the time. Yeah, I screwed that one up. Try to quote Remember the Titans, and I'm done.
Loaded backfield again. Arlenson fakes it to Bjork, almost misplayed it into the backfield. Huge loss for Mahtomedi. It looks like it'll be a loss of 5, but that other official was back at the 7.
Jinx Yomi. Watch this. Just a botched play right from the start. Really nothing going. He pitches it to Bjork. It's behind Bjork. Bjork one-hands, and he's lucky he got it. Nice one-handed grab, saving the play there for Bjork. If he doesn't pick that up, that could have been picked up and ran the other way for 6. Nonetheless, it's going to be 2nd and 15 now. And, you know, you kind of take the ball to Bjork's hands, but I guarantee you they'll run it. They'll give him the ball at least one of these 2 tries.
Well, you know what they say, John. Sometimes life is hard for no reason at all. It was for Bjork on that play, and that ties our score at 3. Rolling to the right, Arlenson caught there, right with the head down. Hershey, ball's out. It's recovered by Tartan.
That's a
before it's taken down. They're going to call him down.
Wow, I want to see the replay of this.
And for another time tonight, we look at the replay to see how the officials are managing this game. He's looking for Hershey there. Great tackle, lowering the helmet there.
Oh, he was not down. That's a terrible call. Let's see if his elbow's down here.
See there.
Oh, that's a terrible call. Woo!
So both teams catching a break by the officiating now, throwing it out of bounds, incomplete. Great pressure from Tartan to force the incompletion.
Here we go. Let's see if his elbow is down. No, he's very up. Very up on that.
Difficult call to make real time. Of course, we have the benefit of the live action replay, but 4th and 9 upcoming here.
But we're paid to analyze the replay. They're paid to analyze what happens on the field.
4th and 9 upcoming here. Bell will punt. Whistle blows. We may have gotten a timeout as some fisticuffs happen on both sides. Not sure what this is about. They are lined up offsides. 4th and 4 now. And if you're Mahtomedi, do you consider going for it?
No, you can't. You miss this, it's just not enough. It's too far. It's a long way to go.
4th and 4 upcoming. Bell to punt at his own 41. He'll get the kick or the punt attempt off at the 30. Has had some trouble at times tonight. Bell, the kick, a line drive this time. Bounces at the 30. Step away from it, young man, across the 25 down to the 22. The Zephyrs will down it there. And it'll be Tartan ball, 1st and 10 from their own 22.
Bell's punt down by Glacino. 1st and 10 Titans on their own 22.
So 1st and 10, Tartan from their own 22-yard line. 33.7 left to go here in the 3rd quarter of play, and what's been a dandy of a game so far, but where we've seen officials really have an impact on the game.
Yeah, let's see if this Tartan team can, get some success on offense here.
1st and 10 upcoming from the 22. We'll send a man in motion to the right. That's a little bubble screen out to him. Gets around the tackle of Hayes. 1, continuing, he cuts it back. A nice play there as Whalen got the pass out there to Antoine Kimmons. Looks like it's good enough for a 1st down, depending on the spot.
Nice play here by Kimmons, the same play they scored the touchdown on. Swing it out to him, gets a gain of almost 10 yards, got 9, 2nd and 1.
Ball will be spotted at the 31-yard line.
We're about to be going into the 4th quarter, Alex.
Whalen I formation behind him, 2 to the right. It's a handoff to Owen. Owen pushes forward enough for the 1st down before a couple of Zephyrs get there. Clock stops because of the 1st down, 20.6 remaining.
Nice job by Owen, just picking up what he needed to. This is going to be a game of possessions here, Alex, in the 4th quarter, and I'm excited for it.
1st and 10 upcoming. Clock winds down. They don't have to make a play. I don't believe they will.
Nope, I think the ref told them they don't need to. They're about to swap it out here.
Everybody gets a breath for now. End of the 3rd quarter. Tartan leads 12-7. This is your home for Titan and Zephyr football on SEC Sports.
When I was your age, I was just like you, fascinated by stars. But now I get to search for life in the universe. And who knows, maybe life is looking for us too.
So we're like aliens to them?
Yeah. Does anyone want to be a scientist now?
I do.
Awesome. We need more girls in STEM.
Maybe we can find aliens.
You made her college years possible, opening that education savings account when she was little, spearheading campus tours, and deciphering financial aid. If you can ace planning for college, you can do it for retirement. Get on track with tips at aceyourretirement.org.
Start of the 4th quarter here. Tartan leading Mahtomedi 12-7 in the Section 4-5A championship game. And John, to quote Remember the Titans, where Coach Yost went up to one of the officials and said, "You call this game fair or I'll go to the papers. I don't care if I go down with you, but boy, God, I swear I'll see every last one of you in jail." It's been that kind of a game. Pushed to the outside, pushed it forward.
I can't.
To the 42-yard line.
You do know what they say, Alex. And remember the Titans, they say, "Are you having fun?" And then he says, "Zero fun, sir." But guess what? I'm having a lot of fun tonight, Alex. Let's get this going.
2nd down upcoming here. Again, certainly if you want to come on out and have fun with myself or John or any of the other SEC broadcast crew, certainly come on, do so as the season progresses. 2nd and 1 upcoming here from the Tartan 42.
Yeah, let's see how this game finishes out in the 4th quarter, Alex. This is really exciting. Can Tartan, who haven't really done anything on offense in this half, they're getting momentum now. Tim Owen, I mean, if they got him going before Mahtomedi got Bjork going, and that could be the difference of this game.
Great run there, great blocking. We've talked about it all night tonight, John. The battle of the lines. Tartan has won both the offensive and defensive side of the football.
Yeah, you know what they say, the Tartan offensive line is saying, "Ooh, feel good." There you go.
Yeah, we got
just
1st and 10.
creating those holes.
1st and 10 on the Mahtomedi 47 upcoming here. I formation, 2 to the left. Whalen, snap, he's throwing. Throws a deep ball looking for Kimmons. He's got him. Great catch by Kimmons to the 5 and a 1st and goal for Tartan.
Wow, he could not have put that ball in a better spot right in midair. You could tell that pass is going to be completed, but he completed that. If you put a basket right there, he fits it in there. My Lord, what a pass. What a great over-the-shoulder grab by Kimmons. Look at that bomb. Defender jumping up in his face. That ball just there's no other way to put it. He put that ball where he needed to, on the money.
Huge play for the Tartan Titans here. 1st and goal from the 5.
This is huge.
The Tartan fans on the far side of the field make some noise for their team. Certainly appreciative of the effort that they've seen so far tonight. Big first and goal play here. High formation, one to the right. Whalen under center. Hand off to Owen. Owen cutting it back, pushing forward. May have gotten to the original line of scrimmage, not much more. Second down.
I want to pose a question to you. I don't know if we'll get that far. Maybe they scored before. But if it's 4th down, do you think they go for it?
Second and goal, Titans.
I go for it. You want to put your foot on the throat of this Mahtomedi team. You haven't been able to stop Bjork here at all.
At the same time, though, John, a field goal. It's a 2-possession game again.
No, it's 1 still with the 2-point conversion. It'd only be an 8-point game.
It's true. I'm sorry. I went to public school. I forgot how to do math.
But you're a teacher.
That is true. I teach history, so.
That's okay. It's not math. We
And
all
up,
hate
up
math.
the
There.
middle. Oh, where's the spot? Looks like
One.
it's short.
Two quarterback sneaks up the gut should get it for you. And that's exactly what I do.
Whalen on the carry. Looks like he got about 4.
So 2 more quarterbacks. I mean, you got 4 in the first one. Why can't you pick up 1 on the second one and the third one?
3rd and 1.
And if not, you got Mahtomedi pinned down at their own, probably inch-yard line.
3rd and 1 upcoming here. Clock under 10 minutes to go here.
See, Tartan just can't overthink this. Easy quarterback sneaks up the middle. You don't have Eli Manning trying to run behind the offensive line that he has. He's got guys who've been winning the point of attack in the trenches all day. Here we go.
Keeps it himself. Waiting for the official signal. He should be good. You hear the Tartan coaches yelling for a touchdown. They're waiting for the spot. They're going to mark it. Too good. Touchdown, Tartans.
I don't know what took so long. He was over the end so wide within half a second.
I'm not sure, again, John, like with you, I'm not sure what took it so long. Looks like there's a player down on the Tartan side, but he'll pick it back up. 18-7. Tartan leads this game.
Let's watch how fast he gets in there. Boom, he's in.
Now the decision here again. Actually, I don't think there's a decision at all. We'll just line up to kick the extra point.
Yeah, you go for 2, because then it's still a 2-touchdown game. No, you go for 1, excuse me. You go for 1, then it's a 2-touchdown game.
Again, SEC Sports, your home for excellent math.
No, I meant go for 1, but I can't remember. I'm sorry. So now we're both 1 for 1 with math. Yes, I meant 1.
Whalen on the kick, the extra point. Right footed kick is high, and it is good. And with that, Tartan leads this Section 4-5A championship by a score of 19-7.
19-7, Alex.
The last Mahtomedi, John, for the longest time has held victory over this section. And
them and South St. Paul.
Them and South St. Paul, exactly. And, you know, we sit here and we think about when was the last time a team not named the Mahtomedi Zephyrs advanced to the state tournament in football?
From this section, I can't remember. South St. Paul's not in this section. They used to play in the same conference. Not anymore. But besides Mahtomedi coming out of here, they lost a couple of years ago in this game. I can't remember who it was to. It's something I'll have to get back to you on. I wish I had my laptop because it'd take me 0.5 seconds to look this up. Nonetheless, it's expected that they at least get here every single year. And you know what? They better get their butts in gear if they want to get past this game right now.
We may stop seeing the runs to York. We may start seeing the Zephyrs go through the air.
You got Hadley. Why are you not throwing the ball? They're daring you to throw it to him. No safety. They're just playing their cornerback a little deep. Just keep pitching and catching it to him.
High kick, high into the air. It's fielded by Tangwall. Tangwall pushing forward, knocked down at the 34-yard line.
It's Sam Bell.
Generous field position. It is Bell, excuse me, on the reception.
Sorry, Alex.
And it'll be good field position here for Mahtomedi, and they'll have to start capitalizing as that clock continues to wind down.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. You have good wide receivers. I don't know. Their offensive game plan has not been great from the beginning. I think they kind of just thought they could run Bjork into the ground today, and that would be enough. It's proving not to be. They're down 19-7. Bjork fumbled once. They threw an interception in the end zone. It's just not enough.
Back to pass. Throwing it to the near side. Nice catch by Tangwall. A first down catch. Nice route run there. First down for Mahtomedi.
Yeah, he was looking Tangwall. run the replay on that. He looked Tangwall from when he was under center, and he was ready to go there for that one. We will not have the replay, but if you watch that, he was ready to go on that to Tangwall right off the start of that play, and the defense should have read that. You got to be able to, if you're a cornerback, read that off the quarterback.
1st and 10 from the Mahtomedi 45 for the Zephyrs. We'll see if they attack through the air again. 2 in the backfield, I formation, 2 to the left. Hand off to Bjork, off to the left side, trying to push it around. Good protection, good containment. Gain of 5 for Bjork. 2nd down.
Yeah, the Tartan coaching staff up here not too happy with how many yards he gained. It looked like they had him at the, the line of scrimmage, but Bjork's much harder to take down than that.
2nd and 5 upcoming as the wonderful PA announcer here at Mahtomedi Stadium. Of course, every time we come into a game here, we're certainly amazed by the PA announcer ability here every single time, so we're certainly grateful for that. I formation behind Arlinson. False start. Can't play that, and that'll back them up 5 yards.
I think you heard everybody up in the booth say false start at the same time.
There's the official signal.
That's a big penalty, Alex. I mean, now you're at 2nd and 10. You could have ran Bjork right there, but I don't know, there's 8 minutes left. You gotta score right now, especially the way Tartan's been running this ball. Owen's been doing fantastic. He's just been cutting you up all day. Really, that's been the name of the game. Owen has just been fantastic.
You see again the packed press box here in the Al Sandsgaard press box. Again, it was Hockey Jersey Friday, so you'll notice the hockey jersey, which I'm currently wearing. Arlinson back to pass, throwing under the near side. There he is. Javon Hadley makes the catch, gain of 9. 3rd down.
Yeah, Singer recognized that play right away. You'll watch him come up here on the side of the screen, but he just didn't get there fast enough. I think he could have gotten that lane and picked that ball off. He knew exactly where he was going. He just didn't take the right route. But Singer is just a sophomore, so he'll get that interception in a couple years.
3rd and 1. I formation, 1 left, 1 near side of the right. Hand up the middle. Hershey, big man. What are you doing? He's eating lunch. 1st down, Mahtomedi. And believe it or not, we are tied at 5.
Anybody can be eating lunch, Alex. I had lunch this afternoon.
So did I. I had Chipotle in front of a group of students who were very jealous.
The joys of being older.
Yes, exactly. Chewing gum and eating Chipotle. 1st and 10 from the Tartan 43 as the march to the end zone continues. And off to Bjork, hits a pile, goes backwards with authority. 2nd down. Nice little run there. As you hear again, the Tartan coaches the press box closed off to the Mahtomedi coaching staff, but not to the Tartan or the visiting coaching staff. 2nd and 9. Arlinson to pass as near side. Hadley, nice diving catch. They'll say incomplete. Will the players on the far side? And again, we hear the Tartan coaches unhappy with it. We'll wait to see the replay. Hadley with the catch.
Let's take a look at here, right here, Alex. Arlinson throws it out to Hadley.
I don't know from there.
I don't know, we can't see it. Ref had a better angle than we did. He was on the sideline. Here's a better angle here.
Waiting for it. I don't know. Tough to tell since we don't have cameras on that side, but that's okay. Arlinson I formation, 1 left, 1 right.
We do have great cameramen. We just don't have a cameraman on that side.
Bjork bounce to the outside, pushed down, out of bounds.
Nothing going for Bjork once again, Alex.
Inbounds as the clock continues to wind here, almost to the halfway point here of this 4th quarter.
You got to score soon. But you know what? Mahtomedi has 3 timeouts. They're still in good shape.
2nd and 9 officially from the Tartan 30-yard line. It's Mahtomedi taking their time getting back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9, I formation. 2 out to the right, 2 in the backfield. Gets a snap, does Arlinson. Pass play coming, throwing over the middle. In and out of the hands. Singer on the interception. Missed the defended ball there. 3rd down.
6 interceptions on the year for this young man. Almost had his 7th. Just playing fantastic. Watch this. Arlinson's got to see this. I mean, Singer just there in a hard move. Great job by Hadley to get his hand in there at the least. And Alter Singer just a little bit, and that was enough because that could have been the end of the game, almost.
Interesting decision, too, by Arlinson, throwing into what appeared from our vantage point to look like double, triple coverage.
Yeah, it's not too surprising when you saw his throw at the end of the first half. But normally, yes, he's a very good quarterback.
3 out to the right, 1 in the backfield, Arlinson under center. Arlinson gets a snap, he'll roll out to the right. Throws over the middle, Tangwall makes the catch at the 20. Brought down there as the Tartan defense tries to get their swing hammer on the coverage and on the tackle.
Yeah, nobody was covering him on that whole route. He was wide open right off the line of scrimmage. Easy. I called that one right before he threw it. I mean, you could see it right off the line. Once he said hut, Tangwall was wide open.
Quick play. Arlinson throwing near side. Tangwall again. This time I thought he dropped it, but they'll say it's a catch.
Nope, you got this. I had a nice view of it from over here. You're blocked off by this median thing and a rope. Yeah, great catch there by Tangwall.
2nd and 5, urgency coming now from the Mahtomedi offense. Arlinson under center, gets a snap, dropping back, throwing, looking for Hadley, thrown up in the air,
nice
knocked down.
Defense.
Good defense from Derek Olson, or no, that's not Derek Olson, that's Antoine Kimmons getting up and getting some elevation on that defense. 3rd down.
Basketball star against basketball star. Hadley versus Kimmons. Can't wait to see that matchup come to fruition when we get to basketball season. Coach Keith Newman, right down here.
3rd and 5 upcoming here from the Tartan 14. 4 down territory. If you are the Mahtomedi Zephyrs, a 2-possession game now. I formation behind Arlinson. 1 left, 1 out to the right. Arlinson gets a snap. He's throwing near side. Complete, incomplete, in and out of the hands of Tangwall on the coverage there. That was Derek Olson on coverage for Tartan. 4th down.
Great defense right here, and what I loved even more was Tim Owen helping Tangwall up after the play, and that's what you love to see in the game of high school sports.
This could be the game on the field right now in 1 play.
If it's not, it could be. 3 timeouts though, we'll see. But this is a huge play exactly right.
4th and 5.
Here we go.
Mahtomedi on the Tartan 14. I formation 2 to the left. Arlinson gets a snap. Dropping back to pass. Throwing. Hadley caught. Incomplete. Ball's on the ground. Tartan has it. Incomplete is what they'll rule. Will the back judge a penalty flag down? We'll see which way this goes. The players start to scrum against each other.
Is on Tartan, this is bad.
We'll wait to see what the penalty call is. Tangwall has his helmet in his hands. We'll wait to see how this affects the game.
I think it's on. I think it's on Hadley here. Unnecessary roughness.
So we'll wait for the official signal here. Unsportsmanlike conduct is the call. It's going on Mahtomedi. And another dead ball foul, another unsportsmanlike conduct. This one on Tartan. Penalties will offset and they'll replay. Nope, never mind, I'm wrong. 1st down. As they were both a dead ball foul. So it'll be 1st down for Tartan. What happened here on this play, John?
Well, you see, they had a great pass call. Unfortunately, the safety was there, and his job was to prevent a touchdown, no matter if he caught it or not. So Hadley should have caught it. And I'm not sure what did Hadley throw him down?
I'm not sure Hadley threw him down. I thought somebody else did.
That was what the penalty was. It was on Hadley.
Well, here we go. 3 timeouts left for Mahtomedi, 4:46 to go. Hand off up the middle. He tries to push it out to the outside, pushed backwards. A rush for loss on that one.
I don't know what's going on with the Tartan coordinators up here, but they were just pretty mad about something.
1st time out there for Dave Metzel.
They're going to burn all 3 of their timeouts. I mean, if they can hold them right here on this portion of the field, I mean, they're at the 11-yard line right now.
I think the official spot, the 12-yard line on that far side.
12-yard line, yeah, sorry, bad angle here. If you can hold them here and, you know, with a punt, you could probably be at the 45, 50-yard line.
2nd and 12 upcoming for Tartan. 2 timeouts left remaining for Mahtomedi. Zephyr defense needs a big stop here.
4:40 left to go. I mean, this is huge. This is huge for this Mahtomedi defense.
We mentioned at the top of our broadcast that Tartan had never won coming into this season at Mahtomedi. Again, due to the lack of familiarity, the lack of the playing between the 2 teams until the 2000s. but it could be lightning striking twice.
Just the year, just could be the year.
Here in the 2018 football season.
They want everywhere people go, they want them to remember the Titans.
Whalen.
Mighty, mighty Titans.
Whalen under center, 2 in the backfield, 2 right. Pitch to Owen off to the far side. Owen continuing to rush. He's got a hole. He's bouncing off the space, out of bounds. Not quite enough. A dangerous decision to go out of bounds.
Oh, that's brutal. You can't do that. It's tough. He's got to know. You got to stay in bounds here no matter what. You got to imagine Coach Dideker told him, you know, you stay in bounds, but he got a little pushed. He tried to stay up. I don't think it was his intention to go out of bounds.
3rd and 3. I formation, 1 to the left, 1 to the right. Whalen under center. Hand off to Owen, pushing it to the outside. Zephyr got their back. Rushing forward, looks like the spot's going to be close. We'll see where they do.
Oh, they're going to bring out the sticks. I think they're going to. Oh, they're moving them down.
They are
first
moving
down.
them, yeah. They will say first down, Tartan. 2 timeouts left for Mahtomedi.
That's game, Alex. I think that's game.
Mahtomedi does have 2 timeouts here as the clock winds. Now 4:25 and counting to go.
It's pretty close to being game.
We've seen it a couple of times, though, tonight, John, where if they run the ball, there have been fumbling issues on both sides.
It's very true.
Split back formation. Strong side, I rather. There's a handoff. Goes up the middle.
You hear the coaches up here saying 2 hands on the ball.
That's exactly what Terrell Albert will do. 2nd down. We'll see if Dave Metzel chooses to use a timeout, and he will. His 2nd, 1 remaining for Mahtomedi, 2 left for Tartan.
This is an exciting time for Tartan if they're going to be going up 19 to 7, getting ready to go to the state tournament if they can pull this one out. But folks, remember every 1st and 3rd Wednesday of the month we do host Sports Path where we round up all of your local Fab 4 schools here. And November 7th will be our next episode with Sam Erickson and myself on the call, and we'll definitely have highlights from this game. As well as probably some shots of the Mahtomedi girls team winning the state tournament today. That's 2 years in a row. Congratulations to you guys.
It is.
I'm sure we could find some social media clips of that game.
The Titans in Greek mythology were greater even than the gods, and they ruled their universe with absolute power. Well, that football outfield, that's their universe. Let's rule it like Titans.
Can't
and
read
that is
straight
exactly
from the
what they are
script.
doing tonight.
Negative. Negative.
2nd and 7 upcoming here for Tartan off the 2nd Mahtomedi timeout. 3:55 to go, and the Titans lead 19 to 7, and the hopes dwindling here of the Mahtomedi Zephyrs looking to make another state tournament appearance.
You kind of sounded like Robin Williams from Dead Poet Society right there. Just busting out a quote of Greek mythology.
I formation, 1 left, 1 right.
Oh, look how they're coming.
And off into the backfield. Owen pushing the outside edge, racing to him, trying to push him out of bounds. He's out of bounds again.
What is he doing?
2nd time on this drive for Tartan where we've seen the Titan runners, Owen or whoever, run out of bounds.
Look at this replay. Nothing going right here. Sit down. Sit down.
3rd and 10. Upcoming, 1 timeout left for Mahtomedi.
Mahtomedi, you know, that's like getting a timeout for free.
As we wait for the Titans to approach the line, we expect certainly for Mahtomedi to send the house here again. 3rd and 10 from the Mahtomedi, from the Tartan 24. Strong side eye. And off to Owen, gets it back, falls on the ground, the Zephyrs fall on it. A generous turnover, the story of the game. Mahtomedi capitalizes, and they may have a gift coming here. Another flag flies, and we'll wait to see what this one is.
Well, that one's gonna go on Whalen. That's gonna be piling on, I think.
We have a Titan down in the middle of the field as well. Turnovers, John, the story of this game.
Why is the offense for Tartan still on the field? Well, I get their guys down. You called it, Alex. You said that, you literally said there were a lot of fumbles earlier in this game, and it could happen right now. And if you're Owen, you should have 2 hands on that ball. Nobody's touching you. But Alex, I think you foreshadowing here on me, or do you know something I don't? No, it was great analysis.
That is an ejection for Dorian Singer for 2 unsportsmanlike conduct penalties. That'll end his night.
I don't remember what his first one was.
I don't either. And the only reason I was able to see that, I was reading the lips, but that will be the night for Dorian Singer, one of the impact players of this game. And certainly, if you're the Tartan defense or the Tartan offense, that's going to hurt you.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Great defensive back, and now, wow. Let's just replay the fumble. But yeah, great defensive back that you're down now because he made some boneheaded moves. Just a sophomore. This is a big game, young man. You need to be in it. This team needs you in it. But now, let's see if Mahtomedi can mount a comeback here, Alex. I'm all about these close games.
1st and 10 for Mahtomedi from the Tartan 11.
We don't cheer for teams, we cheer for close games. A lot of blowouts here sometimes at SEC because we have such great teams. They just blow out the lesser competition.
We get conversations on the far side with the Tartan head coaches asking for an explanation behind the unsportsmanlike conduct call. Either way, Singer ejected from the game.
Well, it must have been pretty, I think it must have been pretty clear. We don't know what happened, but it must have been very clear. Oh, it was push after the play.
Arlinson dropping back. A dime to the end zone for Tangwall. Caught it!
He dropped it!
Incomplete! He dropped it!
Once he went to his knees, he dropped the ball. Oh, this is bad. This is a touchdown
right on the line.
There it is. Perfect pass. Tangwall.
Wow.
Never had it.
Oh.
He never had it.
So the Zephyrs will get another shot at it here.
Guys in the truck.
Certainly love the effort from our camera operators and our truck guys tonight here.
Yeah, great all around. Fantastic job tonight.
Arlinson looking to throw. He's looking for Hadley. Hadley has his man beat, taken down. A flag should come there. There they are.
I don't know if you can call that. I thought they were tripped up.
As we'll wait to see if this pushes Mahtomedi closer to the end zone. And there's always something that happens on this field, John, and it certainly feels like the shadows of George Smith Field are starting to kick in again.
The shadows is coming over. You know what they say, Alex. Why the clouds, sunshine?
Will be pass interference. To back them up. Automatic first down here for Mahtomedi. 3:33 left to go in this 4th quarter in what's been an absolute dandy. 2nd down on the scoreboard from the 5-yard line. Arlinson dropping back, throwing to the near side, in and out of the hands. He was looking for Tangwall again.
He gunned that baby in there. A little too hard, but that was the throw he needed to make. Tangwall's got to catch that. Look at this dart. Just right out the chest.
3rd and 4. They do not need a first down, or they do not need a touchdown, rather. They can get a first down inside the 1.
Hey, my heart's beating out my chest. This is awesome.
As the Titans or the Zephyrs approach the line, I formation behind Arlinson, 2 out to the left. Look for Hadley, look for Tangwall. Arlinson gets a snap, handoff to Hershey, fakes it, keeps it himself. Ooh, a big hit there. He may have enough for a first down, not enough for a touchdown. It's 4th down territory either way. The ball spot at the 1. They'll say 4th down. Mahtomedi quick to the field of play, but a whistle blows. They'll say first down, depending on the spot.
We got 4 tries at it now.
They'll give it a first down. Arlinson rushed up the middle. No, he stopped. He did not get into the end zone. We're waiting for a signal here from the officials. They're waiting for the clock, looking for the clock to stop up here in the booth.
They gave him the touchdown.
They gave him a touchdown.
Wow, I didn't think he got in. Let's watch. We're in a great angle right here. Not in, not in, not in, not in.
I don't think that's a touchdown, Joe.
He's never in. His butt hit down at the 1.5 yard line, and the ball was at the half. That's a terrible call.
It will count as a touchdown on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I mean, when he goes, okay, so when he goes down to the ground, his butt is at a little over the 1, and the ball's in his chest. His helmet's over. The ball is still in his waist, which is at the half yard line. He wasn't even close.
Kozlak to kick. The extra point is up, and it is good. 19-14, Tartan leads.
Yeah, you know what? I'm sure Coach Metzel said to his guys, will you ever quit? And they said, no, we want some more. We want some more.
Whew. Can we all take a breath?
I just think that's a terrible call, and that's a call you have to make, especially when you're looking. The ref is on the line. He should be able to see that clearly.
3:01 left to go, fourth quarter, 5-point game, Tartan leads. As we've stated so many times before, a trip to the from the 4-5A section winner to the state tournament in Class 5A awaits the winner of this one.
If I'm Tartan, I do nothing but run quarterback sneaks, and I make Mahtomedi score a touchdown if I get the ball back. I make Mahtomedi beat me with 7 or with 6.
The head officials talking to head coach of the Mahtomedi Zephyrs, Dave Metzel, an extended conversation, perhaps about the, I don't know, mismanagement of the play clock, mismanagement of the field.
We got a different kicker in here today. Right now, if this could be a different kicker, they're trying to throw him off.
See Hayes Bergeron, I think that is number 78, kicking for Mahtomedi. Here we go. Both sides making noise. Bergeron's kick. Little squib kick down.
Nice.
Smart play. That's what you got to do. Easton Strecker on the recovery for Tartan. 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line for Tartan.
Easton Strecker, man, coming up huge. I don't know if that was the guy they wanted to get it. Nonetheless, he stepped up, cut that ball. He did exactly what the running Owen should have done earlier. Just go straight down when you ain't got nothing.
Mahtomedi with 1 timeout left.
Look, he's getting props from everybody on the sideline. They're saying, thank you. Thank you. And now, you know what? Okay, so if you're Tartan, 3 straight quarterback sneaks, who cares you don't get the first down? You punt it, they're going to be within the 20. You're making Mahtomedi go 80 yards to win the game.
2 out to the left. I formation behind him. Owen gets a handoff, goes down, big loss. As into the backfield, that was Michael Hershey defensively to make that tackle.
So Mahtomedi's got 1 timeout left. Mahtomedi's got 1 timeout left. Talking about 35 seconds, 40 seconds for the play clock. They're going to get the ball back around 1.5 minutes, unless they call their timeouts. If I'm them, I don't call a timeout, because 1.5 minutes I might need it on offense.
2nd and 14 as the Titans approach the line.
Might have to dial up a play. It's something that I'm seeing. If I'm Coach Metzel, I save my timeout. You're going to have time. Quarterback sneak, you got to do something. I think we hand it off.
Sends a man in motion. Kimmons, handoff up the middle. Was able to get a couple there as that was Albert on the rush for Tartan. 3rd down, gain of 2.
Hey Alex, what did we want at the beginning of halftime? What did we say we wanted in this game?
I think we said we wanted a walk-off touchdown.
Yeah, I think we said we wanted a game that's going to come down to no matter who wins or loses, if the touchdown happens or not, we want one team to be going for that TD. And you know, we got it. This is awesome.
We got whistles. It's timeout Mahtomedi. That's their last timeout, none remaining. 2:17 left to go on this clock.
Oh, I don't like the timeout there. I want to save that for offense.
It's been quite an interesting match here between these 2 teams.
If you're Tartan, do you try to do one big pass? I think you should. They're out of timeouts. You're gonna force Mahtomedi to beat you from about 80 yards.
If you're interested in joining us here to join our broadcast here, call Arlen 651-747-3821 or email arlen@scctv.org, and you can join all the fun broadcasts that we have here for sports. Hopefully you've enjoyed the broadcast we've done tonight. I know our camera operators are doing all right, chilling here in the cold weather, you know, only 40 degrees, but they're well bundled up. We talked with one of our camera operators, Lisa, at the break. She seemed to be doing all right, I would say. Either way, if you want to come out and join us, please consider doing so and contact at those numbers. 3rd and 12 now from the Tartan 46.
Go for it.
See the Mahtomedi Zephyr fans racing up their crowd. It's Kimmons. Kimmons across the 50 to the 45. Big man got down, but he got down inbounds.
Do you go for it?
I think you have to.
4th and 2.
4th and 2.
Fourth, okay, so if you get this, you win the game. You punt it, you let them get one more chance.
This is...
Oh, what a...
John, in our time together at SEC TV, this is as exciting as a game as we've had.
I'd be so nervous if I was the coach right now. I would have to go to the bathroom.
4th and 2.
Yep.
Whalen looking for the play call.
Great, I love it. I love it. This state tournament on the line. Sorry, Alex. State tournament on the line. Go for it on 4th down. At least try to draw them off sides. I think they got all 3. They got 2 timeouts left.
We'll see what Andrew Hill chooses to do. Head coach of the Tartan Titans. His offense approaches the line of scrimmage. I formation. 1 left, 1 right. You can hear again the pounding and the shaking of the cameras. We get a whistle, we get a timeout Tartan, and they'll talk about it. 1:21 left. Again, if you're interested and you want to follow us on social media to follow the best updates of SEC territory and our Fab Four schools, you see the information there. Facebook at SEC TV, Twitter SEC TV Sports, Instagram SEC TV, YouTube SEC TV, and this game will be up on YouTube sometime in the next couple of days. Certainly want to watch that one, relive that. All of our sporting events as well as other community programming available to you on that channel.
4th down and 2. What do you? I think they're just going to try to drive them off sides and force them to beat them on offense. That's what I think is going to happen here.
Of course, should you choose to follow John and I on our SEC TV Twitter accounts, you can follow John at SEC. Let me try that again. You can follow John at John SEC TV, and you can follow me, Alex, at Alex SEC TV. 4th and 2 from the Mahtomedi 44. A first down wins the game. A stop ends it. The crowd coming to life on the Mahtomedi sideline. Game in the hands of quarterback Solomon Whalen. I formation, 1 left, 1 right. They'll go for it. Whalen trying to draw Mahtomedi offside. They'll take the timeout. As it looked like Tartan was trying to draw Mahtomedi offsides. It didn't work. Now, again, another chance to talk about it. What do you do, John?
I don't mind the call. I don't mind punting it at all and forcing the offense to beat you. I think they're going to punt it right here, Alex. I think that's what they're going to do because you're going to force Mahtomedi, like I said, 80 yards in 1:15, no timeouts. But you do get almost kind of half of a timeout every time you get a first down. It's a tough call, but if I'm the coach and I have the opportunity to control, if I go to the state tournament on 1 4th down and my defense still has the opportunity to stop them and go to, they still have to score a touchdown. I go for it, and they're still on their own side of the field. That's just me. Either way, I don't think it's a bad call no matter what they do. What do you think, Alex?
Both of these teams worked real hard to get there. Again, you see they both got a first-round bye in the Section 4-5A bracket. Again, both with 50-point victories over St. Paul Highland Park and St. Paul Central, respectively. It all comes down to this. 4th and 2 from the 44. If I'm the head coach, I say punt the ball, play field position. It looks like that's exactly what Tartan will do here as Whalen's back deep in punting formation. Back deep to return, it's Tangwall. We've seen him, he's a good return threat for the Mahtomedi Zephyrs.
Let's just hope the snap is good.
Snap is off. Whalen's kick.
It's going to go out of the
penetration.
end zone.
High into the air, continues to roll out of the back of the end zone. 1st and 10 upcoming here for Mahtomedi from their own 20. This is where the big money plays get made.
What I just said, 80 yards to score a touchdown. Touchdown wins it, Alex. I don't like the call. I think what you could have done, you could have ran shotgun. Your punter is your quarterback, and if he doesn't like what he's seeing at the line of scrimmage, he punts it. If he does, run it.
There are situations that are played out in backyards and parks across this great state of Minnesota. You have 1 minute to score a touchdown, send your team to state. The Zephyrs a chance to do so here. Arlinson, first snap, throwing it here, near side, Tangwall. Nice one-handed catch attempt as he leapfrogs the bench. Incomplete, 2nd and 10.
Leapfrogged it again on the way back as well. They're going to go to quick hitters on the outside. If you're Tartan, you gotta stop the outside. You have one safety over the middle. You have your cornerbacks spread out wide. You force them to throw it inside.
Great penetration too to get through the Zephyr team there on the sideline too.
You want them to stay in bounds.
2nd and 10 from the 20. Arlinson Drop back, looking left side, throwing it over the middle.
Exactly
it's caught there by Hadley. Hadley down on the ground at the 35-yard line. Mahtomedi has got to hurry. They'll hustle, try to clock it here as quickly as they can.
I don't think they're going to clock it, Alex. I think they're going for it.
Arlen's in I formation. He's dropping back. Good call, John. Looking left side, throwing deep.
He's got
has
him.
a man open. Tangle throw.
Intercepted! Picked up! Tartan's going to the state tournament.
Kings have been dethroned. Antoine Kimmins gets up to intercept the pass from Arlenson, and Tartan is heading to state.
Tartan's going to state. Wow! Coming to George Smith Field, beating them twice in 1 year. Wow! Wow! Wow, like I said, I don't mind the 4th down call that Coach Diedeker had. Either way, it was fine. Wow, a basketball star, Antoine Kimmins, coming away with the interception. Wow. Could even throw an Owen Wilson wow in there. Wow.
Victory formation for the Tartan Titans. Whalen downs it. Have about 50 seconds left to burn off the clock.
What a ball game. Wow.
Again, we take another look. Real good ball. Looked like he had separation on the far side as he was looking just a little bit underthrown, though.
Severely underthrown. Kimmins getting the high point of that ball. If you're Hadley, you got to come back and do anything you can to get that ball out of his hands. I just don't think he had enough time to recover because it was so underthrown. That's when it came down to it and Arlenson needed to make a pass, he couldn't. Just couldn't do it. And Tartan is your 4-5A section champs.
As the Titans storm the field, a changing of the guard in section 4-5A as your Tartan Titans advance to the state tournament in Class 5A in football, John.
Alex, it's been an honor to call this game with you. Thanks for having me.
For John Miller, Arlen Becker, Anthony Miller, and our entire SCC production crew, the final score, Tartan holds on to win 19-14, and they will head to play in the state tournament next week. We want to thank you for joining us. This is your home for Zephyr and Tartan football here on SCC Sports.